Hi, everybody. I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And we are ParoDeeJay.
Happy Sunday. Happy everything.
Yeah.
Can you see us? Can you hear us? That's what we'll figure out first.
I see us on here.
All the settings look good. I hear us because I'm in the same room as us, but that's how that works.
That's good.
So it's Sunday. It's another football day. Thanks for either watching both or being here with us.
Or watching this later.
That's true. Thanks for all of that. So what is everybody doing on Sunday? I feel like it's a lot nicer, less blatantly frozen Sunday in most parts of the world. I'm sure there's still a lot of snow out there, but we managed to avoid it.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who all's happening. Let's see if we had any early questions. 10:21 a.m. is the first chat that I can see.
Oh, wow, that is early.
There's some dedicated folks in here. Scott McNeil said, good evening at 10:21 a.m.
With some turtles. That's cute.
Mary Ellen Dillon popped in here in the morning.
Ah.
Right, then we just have a lot of random. There we go. Now we pick up at like 7:51 p.m. Everybody's got the snow. The snow's melted. Laura's in the house.
Hey.
What's up? Which probably means Ricky's in the house.
Hey.
Kid Sid with that green name. What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
No questions yet. We usually... Oh, no. Melinda is sick with laryngitis.
I'm so sorry.
There's a lot of stuff going around.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about
Definitely
half of it,
wash your hands, I would say.
Wash your
Yeah.
hands. But I can't sing the Royal Caribbean song because I might need my power adapter, and then that won't let me.
Nice.
Whoo! Oh gosh, upstate New York, that's probably some snow. Snowy and cold Ontario. All right, I spoke too soon. There's a lot of people in a lot of snowy places out there that still have it.
Oh, yeah. I think like Atlanta had a whole bunch of snow, or a good amount of snow for Atlanta.
Gosh.
The airports were nuts today.
I thought because it's hot Atlanta, does it not just melt the snow?
No,
Like
because
instantly?
I guess it was closed down the day before, and so today was nuts. Like TSA lines were like 3 hours.
Oh, Ricky's in chat by himself.
Oh, wow.
Because I saw Mary Ellen tag him. Ho, ho, ho. Snow in Indiana. Oh, no. Y'all. AOK wants to know, is Pero joining us today?
No, we can't find him.
Yeah, we don't know.
We lost him a long time ago.
Maybe we'll find him again someday. Eric is excited to catch us live.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We're here at home still for
You picked a good one because, well, we do have a few things to talk about.
next week.
Yeah, we have one more streaming Sunday because after next Sunday, that Friday is when we... Friday or Saturday? Friday, right? Someday, we go to Florida.
I had to think.
I think it's Friday, and I think our cruise starts on a Saturday.
I think it starts on a Sunday.
My brain, it could be. My brain is mushed up because I've been planning and like researching this cruise.
Yeah.
Farrington has a question.
Okay.
Oh, what do you think about Carnival Breeze? Breeze was great.
Yeah.
I actually like the decor, the hanging lanterns in the lobby. It's a nice size.
I would say it was our first like sort of foray into like a more modern ship that we went on, and we really enjoyed how like streamlined and clean everything was. Yeah, it's a good ship.
Yeah, I want to say like Magic and Breeze was like a transition point in Carnival's decor, which was interesting because like you got the old gaudy ships, which I love.
They're not gaudy. Well, okay, some people would call them gaudy.
They are, but I love them. Have you seen them grapes on the...
Yeah, okay, they're a little gaudy.
Whatever one it was. And then like...
Miracle?
Yeah, Magic was like all brown and straight lines, and then Breeze was kind of like, oh, I'm fun again.
Right.
But modern. And then you got Vista and all of them, which feel very modern. So, John says it's barely above freezing in Jacksonville.
Florida?
Oh, or North Carolina. I don't know. There's a few Jacksonville.
There's a lot of Jacksonville.
They're probably all freezing. Erica says we're in between games right now. I thought one started at like 7:20 something. The Commanders.
But it's yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's not their game. They want to watch.
Oh, that's true. Nobody watches the Commanders. That was like my team growing up, except they had the other name then.
Yeah.
Are they playing the Bucks? I don't know my schedules, y'all. I don't know. I ask you like you're
like I have no idea.
You're my sports advice expert. There's Thomas Haas currently on Volendam.
How's our ship doing?
That's our ride. How is our ride getting along?
Bring it back safely.
Are you on it until we get on it, or do you get off like this weekend?
I'd have to look and see what the schedule is that it's even doing right now.
You might be riding it until we go get on it. I'm not sure actually. Rain in Oregon. Okay.
That sounds typical. Yep.
Yeah, Pacific Northwest. They do get snow up there, don't they?
They do. Yeah.
Oops, I went down there somewhere. Team Carl, how long are you going to hold the Royal Caribbean grudge until they remove that from their list? Actually,
so apparently forever, because they're never taking it off.
I mean, they could.
No.
All right, right, where am I at there? Crazy Cat Traveler just twiddling thumbs until airline lets me check in.
Oh, yes. Yeah. The 24-hour mark.
Laura still got snow.
Yeah, it snowed a lot in
Dang
like other areas.
OSSISC. Question. Why no questions?
It's a good question.
We will allow questions. We just didn't have questions because I think everybody
Maybe
was
that was
hey.
their question.
Oh, yeah. Kali Ha says, are you guys done packing?
No.
Funny thing. You're like 90% done packing.
I had to do a test run of packing because we were intending to make a packing video. And
intending is the
well, no, we are. And I don't want to do it all just like on camera and not know that everything's going to fit the way I want it to. So I did a dry run of packing, and yeah, I still have a few things to do though.
Pink Lemonade is the sponsor of the evening. Hashtag not a sponsor. I started gathering stuff.
Yeah.
And like counting toiletries and counting medicines and stuff like that, but not actually packed anything.
You need to.
Challenger Guy, what's up, fam? Where's a good place to eat in Costa Maya? Now, we have only ever eaten at like Maya-chan because of the beach day. We've never, and Jaime's.
Yeah, the port has a lot of little restaurants, and there's like some taco shops, and I've heard good things about them. We've never experienced them, though.
And people love Crazy Lobster. Is that the name of it? Which we have never been
If you go to the Strip, there's tons of vendors and like really good authentic food for probably decent prices.
Yeah, try Crazy Lobster because people rave about that. Let's see. Mary Ellen says Atlanta was a mess.
Yeah, from what I saw, it was.
Yeah, Mary, we had a dusting of snow in Augusta, Georgia. It never snows here.
Oh wow.
See, what is up with this? I know. Hey, okay, people in Atlanta hate it when you call it Hot Atlanta. I kind of know that. And it became like, I think I put it one time in our land trip series, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have
No, I've heard people from Atlanta refer to it as Hot Atlanta. Like, I know people from
I
there.
think they do it ironically, like
Possibly.
to make fun of all of us who do it unironically, but then I also do it ironically.
Well.
Don't you think? Thomas, no Nora protocol yet. Okay,
that's promising.
That's the best update I could ever hear. So the library is open. You're allowed to touch things. Okay,
yeah. Oh, gosh.
Scott McNeil, ding dong, how did you guys feel after your shots? Okay, let's update the shot story. Shot. So if you were here at our last live stream.
Water.
yeah. Pink lemonade crystal light with that fancy Italian sweetener in it.
H2O.
We were planning to go on Monday after the live stream and get them shots.
Yep.
That's the one where we had scheduled it at a particular
Walgreens
location, and then we got a call Monday morning, and they're like, "Bring, hello, we don't have the yellow fever vaccine. We never did."
Like maybe an hour before we were supposed to leave, so at least they called to let us know that they did not carry it.
Yeah, we were already like getting ready to go over there.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, y'all are on the CDC website." They're like, "Yeah, there's only one Walgreens in the whole area that actually has it, even though all of them."
Kind of show it. Yeah, it's weird.
So we're like, okay, cool. And I called. I would think we were going to try to do like Tuesday, but the weather was looking rough. And so we wanted to try to put it off until like the thaw, which was going to be probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Called up, talked to the pharmacist at the good Walgreens. And they were like, can you come in on Saturday? I'm looking at the weather. It's kind of weird. Anyway, long story short, we got it yesterday. So fortunately, it was mostly just rainy.
Yep.
There was not ice on the roads and all that stuff. So. Yeah, we are one day into having our yellow fever vaccines.
Like, these are our arms.
I know. And I have no pain whatsoever. But
I'm just sore from weights, I think, but not from the shot. I was trying to think,
The pharmacist said that you typically will not get a reaction until at least 2 days after having it. So
tomorrow, but hopefully not. Yeah.
And it could last anywhere from 2 to, I think he told me
10.
Oh, see, I thought he told me 20.
Oh.
On average, 2 to 10 days.
He said 10.
It's a live vaccine, and it's just in there doing its little thing right now.
Better safe than sorry, though. We got our official yellow card and all the stuff filled out, so we're legit. And then we also got our tetanus diphtheria shot.
Yeah, Tdap.
Tdap, whatever that's called. Yeah, as well.
Yeah, and pertussis. That's what the P is
pertussis.
in the Tdap. Whoop and cough. Yellow card, good band.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, that was the update on that.
So hopefully we'll still feel fine later.
Christina, did you guys have a chance to chat with Dr. E on your MSC cruise? How is he liking MSC versus Carnival?
We briefly did.
Yeah, not much.
After the morning show, we went up and talked to him, gave him a hug, and just told him it was good to see him. But then he had to get ready for another event, so not too long. But
it was one of them free-range, grass-fed hugs.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
But he seems to be very happy and like to be back on cruise ships, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had messaged him to let him know we were coming on, and he's like, "Oh, hey, cool." Because we had asked him. Well, I think when we sailed with him last was that crazy Storm Pride cruise.
Right. Yeah.
And we were trying to do like an interview with him. I had written some sort of like goofy interview questions just to be silly. Never did meet up, and he's like, "Maybe we could do that interview," and we didn't even have time this time. 4-day cruise goes by like that.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, Bailey Mama says, no, dear sir, we do not say Hotlanta. I know. Do you call it the ATL? Is that allowed? What is, is there a nickname that's allowed?
I've heard the ATL.
But I've also heard Hotlanta.
But I really do know people who live there who have said Hotlanta. So maybe they're transplants.
They hate themselves for saying it, is all I'm
Perhaps
learning.
they're transplants. I don't know.
Tracy, any plans for future luxury cruises? We don't have any booked, do we?
Not yet, no.
I think our current foray is really, really long mid cruises.
Strange itinerary, but fun for us.
What do you call Holland and Princess? Like mid?
It's premium, I would say. Well, no, it's not even. Like,
It's
what do they say? Like
sub-premium.
Starter, premium, luxury. Yeah, I think it's mid, like premium, I would
Okay,
say.
we're taking long mid cruises. Tammy, we have been to Puerto Rico many times and want to venture off to the rainforest. What do you recommend? If you check out our videos, we've done quite a few tours with De Torcan Ali. Mm-hmm. And she does all sorts of, she can do easy rainforest, where you basically drive around and get out and look at stuff. She can do more difficult rainforest, where you, like, hike.
It depends on your timing.
Also that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you, actually, the fun thing is, if you go to ParoDeeJay.com and click on Search by Port, you can scroll down to San Juan and see all of our San Juan stuff in one place.
Yeah.
Ha!
Pretty cool.
Yay for catalogs. But yeah, De Torcan Ali. Alicia. She's been great for rainforest stuff.
Definitely.
Heidi's notification didn't work.
Oh, no.
I think Heidi's got us blocked.
Somebody said thanks for booking your cruise. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. And there's Mandolin.
That's what it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. I see not much snow in Utah. I don't know if I think of Utah. I mean, I guess I think of Utah as getting some snow. But not right now. Let's see. Michelle B., do you think it is safe to visit Iceland with all the eruptions? My young adult son is planning a trip with his buddies for the summer. Iceland is pretty much always ready to blow up.
Know that all the time it could be a thing, so I don't know if there's never a good time to not. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
At one time we were there, like the guy literally said there were like 5 volcanoes
ready
that were
to
overdue.
Yeah.
And they could go at any time. So I think Iceland is pretty much always dangerous.
They don't really make a big deal of it because they're just used to it. They're just like, it is what it is. So.
Yeah. So there's never a good time to go to Iceland.
Wow.
Okay, maybe Pero is who introduced the two of you to each other. That's true. I introduced you to Pero. Technically.
You're going to confuse people who might be new. Stop that.
I did. Jennifer, yeah, the pink donuts. That's a Splendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of fun decor choices on those.
That is gaudy.
Carnival ones. KNK, I wish you guys were going on the Dream with us. Oh, Dream. We're missing that one. February 22nd. Looking forward to watching all the vlogs on the 100 Day. Yeah, we're kind of occupied.
Yeah, but have a good time.
Yeah, we hope you have a good time on Dream.
Say hello to the one ship we haven't done.
Yes,
for Carnival.
The one Carnival.
For now.
And we have no plans to sail it either. Like, it's not booked. It's not even on the radar. It's like I'm just letting it get away.
We haven't fitted in the schedule at this point.
Because they're getting ready to bring those Australian ships.
Correct.
Those, are they Costa? P&O? Wherever they're getting them from.
Costa,
I forgot. Ricky says 8:20. What? Ricky? What happened? Ricky's living in the future. That's what's happening. The Commanders game is at 8:20.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I was like, what? I was like, it's 8:13.
I should have asked my resident sports expert.
Who?
Ricky.
I was like, it's not me.
T-Bone, hello, you have shared your cruise map. Did you make that, or is there an app for that? I think the only cruise maps that we shared are the ones that you get from the cruise line website. Except for that weird thing.
You did the one where
it
jumped around, and that's like a pay thing.
Yeah, I forgot what that was even called, but I paid for that. But no, like the maps that we show, like I'm getting ready to show one here in a minute. Let's do our update at 8:15, because we do have a cruise update.
We do.
Actually. It's just like, go to the cruise line and save the graphic.
They're saying you're quiet, but
Am I?
I'm just talking, so.
I
don't know.
I face this way. Well, I could. Okay.
I also have a higher voice, and I think
just
it picks up the microphone more.
I could talk like this.
It's not that high. Thank you.
I'll try to face, instead of looking at the screen, I'll try to make my mouth go this way.
That's okay.
It's just this poor little thing. Oh, it's still on the 8:14. Okay. CR wants to know, while you're on your 100-day cruise, how does the client reach out if they have issues? Do you have a backup?
Email, text, I'm always available, just like I've always been available on every other cruise. So we have Wi-Fi for that reason.
Yeah.
I do not have a backup.
Right. Well, there's always...
But I've never had an issue, so, yeah.
There's always cell data or Wi-Fi in play, so... Farrington.
I prefer email, if I'm honest, though, because we're going to be on different times. And if you text me and it's 2 a.m. my time, you're not going to get an answer right away. Oh. Just say.
At least on this one, we're not straying too far. It's not like in around the world, but yeah. Farrington, tell me about the new Carnival muster. Now, they've had pretty much the same muster in place since the COVID, where you basically just watch the video, the safety video on your app, and then you just go take your card and beep, beep into your muster station, right? Anytime you want to, you're done.
Yep.
I mean, as long as it's on the first day before sail away.
Yeah.
Can't be on the last day. All right, updates, or should I do more?
Let's
do updates. All right, Crayola Cruise updates. We've had some things go on since the last live stream.
A whole week.
Mostly what had happened was, what had happened? We had decided that we were going to, of course, as we have started doing every year, plan some Alaska.
Right.
Because we have not missed an Alaska season since 2019 other than the coronial times. Yeah. We went in 21, 22, 23, 24. So we had plotted some Alaska cruising with our friends. We were going to go on a Norwegian ship. We were going to give them a fair shake because we did Norwegian Spirit to Alaska, but we had never done a Norwegian Alaska cruise. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. It was like a 9-day or a 10-day. It was going to Icy Strait Point, one of our favorite places in the world. Got the email this past week. No more Icy Strait Point.
Right.
That was the whole reason that we were going to give Norwegian another chance, is because they were going to Icy Strait Point. So we pulled the plug on it. Our friends pulled the plug on it. Anyway. Well, some of them. I think some folks may still be going. We had like a little group of 6 going on it. But
I don't know if they are.
I think we all have bailed on the cruise.
Yeah.
So we've canceled our Alaska plans for the year. We're not going to Alaska.
In 25.
As far as I know. In 2025. But now, since we're not going to Alaska, that has opened up the door for us to remain on Volendam past the 100-day mark. So we have decided we are going to stay on Volendam, not get off in Amsterdam or Imuten like we thought we were going to, ride that sucker all the way back to Florida, because that makes a lot more sense. So we are doing the full Florida round trip. It's 133 days.
Pole to pole.
Literally. We're
pole to pole.
We're adding that pole back in, because I felt bad calling it a pole to pole when we were only doing the south part. So let me bring this map back up, which came from Holland America's website.
Right.
Oh, wait, where's Blue Dot? Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, hey, Blue Dot.
So as you may recall, the original plan was we were starting in Fort Lauderdale, going through the Panama Canal, working our way all the way down South America, seeing Antarctica but not stepping foot, coming up to the Falkland Islands, working our way back up, Brazil, into the Amazon River, up here to French Guiana, which is why we have yellow fever vaccines, over to Cape Verde, a couple of spots in Africa, up here to Barcelona, and and getting off in Amsterdam. Well, now, let's turn Blue Dot off. We got to bring this whole map down. Oh, there's us. Hey. Oh, no, look, I'm dragging things around. Y'all, I don't know what I'm dragging. All right, let's see if I can move this back up. Oh, no, I think I just dragged us around. All right, let's get here. Help.
Are we upside down?
There we go. No. Are we still there?
Oh, hey, what's up?
We're still there. Okay, so now, where's my Blue Dot? Oh, my gosh, guys. This is difficult, y'all. All right, Blue Dot, come with me.
So Amsterdam.
Where's Amsterdam? Right here.
Yeah.
Now, we are staying on this sucker. So we get to go to South Queens Ferry, little touch of Scotland. We're working our way back up the Norwegian coast, all of these ports we've been to, all the way up to Honningsvåg. So you got Tromsø, Honningsvåg, Trondheim, and Eidefjord. Working our way over, I'm clicking all sorts of buttons. You can't see that, though. Working our way over to Iceland. Now, we do have Djúpivogur. I don't know if that's really how you say it, which is a new port on the east coast of Iceland we've never seen before. Bouncing around the north of Iceland, going to Greenland again, you know? But there's a new port in Greenland we've never been to before called Pamwit. Oh, my gosh.
We'll learn how to say it.
I have to Google how to say these things. And then look what happens. We're coming down to Newfoundland. We've got St. Anthony again. We have St. John's. Now, that's not to be confused with St. John, which we've been to before in New Brunswick. This is St. John's, Newfoundland. Brand new. You've got St. Pierre, which I think is a French something or other. And then we get to go to Halifax, Bar Harbor. No, it's not Bar Harbor. It's Portland. Oh, they changed it. It's not Bar Harbor anymore.
No.
Portland, Boston, back to Fort Lauderdale.
Woohoo!
Holy moly. So,
There's the blue dot.
Yeah, I don't know what I moved in the background, but I'll know it when I pull it up. The entire pole to pole now is... we needed another month on Volendam.
Yeah. It seemed right.
So anyway, that's the major update, is that we decided we're not going to Alaska because Norwegian made us mad, and we're staying on Holland America for another month.
Sure.
Ain't that exciting?
Yeah.
I am excited to go back to Norway.
No, I am too. I love Norway, Iceland, Greenland. It was really nice. And then it's exciting to go to like different parts of Canada and Boston and Portland, Maine. Like, it's cool.
I didn't know Bar Harbor was on there originally, but...
Yeah. Well, we didn't have it booked originally, so...
That's true. That was the old graphic, so...
So anyway, yeah, we don't have to fly
Iceland?
back across the pond. We
That's
just have to
true.
fly back from Florida, which is nice.
Yeah, because the plan was we were getting off in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to come home and be home for maybe like 2 weeks, and then we had to fly to Seattle
Right.
because we had booked the Alaska cruises before the pole-to-pole stuff.
Otherwise, we would have just been on the pole to pole.
Yeah, if we hadn't had Alaska in there, we would have just booked this 133 outright, so...
It worked out.
Man, that was a lot to talk about. All right, let's buzz through some questions. Two-speed, any tips for a transatlantic cruise? First one in April. I don't know how prone you may be to motion sickness, but bring you some meds.
Try and get a room midship and low if you can.
We've done the guarantee. We've been forward. We've had interesting stuff. But, just try to get something that's very nice for motion.
Bring lots of things to entertain yourself, because it's a lot of sea days. What, them?
Yeah, I wonder what cruise line
I
you're
don't
doing. Yeah, but be prepared.
Yeah.
That's true. Heidi says Lions are on next week.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to buy this week or somewhere, didn't they?
I don't know.
Mary Ellen, I have a lot to learn about MSC. Do we have to make dining and entertainment reservations ahead of the cruise?
If you're on a bigger ship, dining, no, but entertainment, no, not ahead. But on board, you do make entertainment reservations on the bigger ships. Yeah. And dining is weird. MSC will let you pick early, late time, and if you're in the Aria, you can pick like a my time. Just because you pick early or late does not mean you're going to get it, and it says so on their confirmation. If you read it closely, it says subject to availability, it might change. Go to the dining room on embarkation day if you think that you don't like your dining time, and speak to the maitre d', because we're like diamond with MSC, and they've moved us to like later before.
They will give you whatever you want.
I have to tell clients that all the time. Do not fall in love with your dining time. You may not keep it. So be flexible.
Now, the one weird anomaly we had on Seashore, and I don't know why, is we didn't have to reserve shows, right? Because we went...
We did.
We did.
With Ricky and Laura.
Kiosk.
Yeah. It's the first show, no, but then the bigger ones, you do have to make reservations.
Because I know you normally do. I just could not, for the life of me, remember if we actually went and did it or not.
Yeah,
okay, good. Carl, says I literally showed you the power adapters I took on board. Yeah, but we've seen giant tables of confiscated power adapters. So until it's a 100% guarantee that they're not going to take my stuff,
I don't trust it. They took my scissors in Tampa.
Yeah.
I would be caught.
I don't either. Yeah, I mean, as long as their policy says no go, I'm going to be a no go on Royal as long as I can help it. So, Thomas. I need my plugs.
I know.
Thomas says, we are on until you get on. She's doing fine. The decor has been updated.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Crazy Cat Traveler packed and repacked 3 times this weekend.
Yeah.
Les wanted to know if this was strawberry drink. I think it's raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry lemonade. It's Crystal Light, yeah.
Proper Crystal Light we had sitting around the house. Jennifer said, you may not ever get back on Disney then. I'm pretty sure they quietly added them while Royal was getting all the flack. Okay, interesting.
I haven't seen that, but you know what? They do not send everything to travel agents, sadly.
Greg says, more Regent 7 Seas content. Day 1 was amazing. Yo, that was a long video.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Tomorrow, yep.
Tomorrow's our sea day, and then I'm actually editing the Wednesday video now, so it's
I liked our day 1 video. I thought it was good and very thorough.
Yeah, we're long. Scott Poole, shoot, I missed most of this. I'll need to rewatch. Did they talk about the Alaska MSC cruise? No, that's one we haven't talked about. We announced our Virgin Alaska cruise, but we haven't talked about MSC. Team Carl, how many socks are you packing for the 100-day cruise? I'm thinking of just taking one, because I could rotate it foot to foot. So probably just 1 sock and a lot of flip-flops, because Antarctica and flip-flops.
Yeah, so warm.
is great. Let's see. Yeah, we've already talked about Carnival's
I don't
new
know
muster.
of a new muster.
Well, not a new muster. Yeah, I know of the one that they've been doing since 2021.
Yeah, we answered that, but I'm not sure.
Team Carl, do you think you'll run into Paro in one of the 100-day cruise ports? Where did we leave? I don't know where we left Paro.
I don't know.
In San Francisco. No. Team Carl, how many deodorants? Actually, I've ordered a bulk of deodorants.
Probably like 3 or 4.
I'm taking more than that. I don't want to stink.
Okay. I don't use that much. We've gone on 80-day trips. This is not that much more. I don't think you need more than 3.
And Carl wants to know, did you get the green fever shot? See, Carl's in rare form again tonight. Ooh.
No.
Oh, I got a fashion show I'm going to do in a minute. All right, 8:30. I have to ask y'all some questions about fashion because I'm really trying to make sure. Maybe not 8:30, whenever it happens. Daniel, did you double arm your shots? No.
Just the same arm. That's what he suggested.
I thought he was going to. And so I was like, should I get one in dominant, one in not? And he's like, which one do you want?
It doesn't hurt at all.
No. And I was like, okay, well, let's put that one in here. And he's like, pow! I was like, oh,
one goes in your muscle and one goes like just
under the skin.
Under the skin. So, yeah.
That's like a bad Little Mermaid song. Under the skin.
Okay.
I've got
moving
you
on.
Under my skin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Algae, I have a cruise next month on Jubilee. Can you... Oh, there it went. It went away. I think it was Carnival Muster again. So, yeah, we've already done that.
Is there a new muster that we're not aware of?
Somebody tell us if there's actually a brand
we don't know.
Because all I know is watch the video in the app and click the...
If you saw it on like a cruise news, it's probably legit, but we don't do cruise news, so I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, but if there legitimately is a new one, because now you're getting me scared.
But we're not on Carnival, so...
Yeah. Okay. Eric says there's no new muster.
Okay. I was I haven't heard of one.
Yeah. You watch the video and you beep your card. Done.
Yeah. Thank you, Eric.
No life jacket, no lining up, and all that.
Like, do I have to go read about this when I get out of the chat?
Like, dang it! I need to know something. Douglas, question for D: have you done swimming with sea turtles in Curacao, and do you recommend it?
Multiple times. Yeah. What is the name of the beach?
Oh, Playa Pescado.
Playa Pescado. You're guaranteed to see them there, but they're pretty prevalent in like a lot of the beaches in Curacao. And yes, I definitely recommend it.
Have we seen them at any other? We've seen them. Oh, I'm thinking
Porto
of Bon Air.
Marie. There was one. Yeah.
I was thinking the Thousand Steps, but that's Bon Air.
No, that's
I'm
Bon
on
Air.
the wrong island. Hello. All right. Let's see. I think this was before I moved the microphone. Hopefully, Jeremy, when will Carnival open bookings for the next XL class ship? Ooh. You got me on that one.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't work for Carnival, so I don't get that detail.
I think you can sign up for their email and they'll send you details when that's available generally. Everybody's telling you your volume is not good.
All right. All I can do, it's one microphone, so all I can do is point it a little bit more toward me. Let's see if that does. Because if you're loud enough, that means I don't need to crank.
I'm not even as close.
I know. I'm like up here on it. That means I don't need to crank the gain up. I just need to do that. Mark Levine, I heard Pero was a ukulele player who only plays Neil Diamond. You might be right. You might be onto something there.
All right, I'm just going to sit back here.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
All I'm seeing is comments about the audio. It's driving me crazy.
I know. These are the kind of comments.
This is why we don't do live streams sometimes.
Well, that's why we don't do the ones on ships anymore, because that was just awful.
Because we can't hear what you guys are hearing. Sorry.
All right. There's one microphone, and unless part of it's broken, now I'm concerned.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah, you just talk. It's fine.
Hey, y'all. This is me with the microphone in front of my face. It don't matter. It can be red and peek all over the place. It's fine. See, Jackie said I sounded fine. Well, now I'm the only one with a microphone, so how about that?
It's cool.
Challenger guy. XL, whatever class for Carnival or Oasis class on Royal. I know they're not quite the same size, but it's the best I have. Oh, is that a question of preference? Gosh, I mean, I like all the neighborhoods and stuff on the Royal ships when they let you have those plug adapters. Like Central Park. And
there's more to do on the Royal ships. No, I don't need it.
Okay, you don't need the microphone. All right, we're good. This will stay here with me. Yeah, I'm going to say the Royal. Yeah, I guess I have to vote Royal.
Except he personally won't go on it.
That's right. See, Carl says Oasis class is better than XL class. Yeah, I'm going to give the bump to Oasis class.
The layout is better. Yeah.
They are. Daniel, do you think Carnival is going to use those 25 years till they completely fall apart or build some smaller ships to replace them? It would be sad if they stop using ports like Mobile. I think they're going to just let them fall apart and not build any smaller ships, because John Hield has adamantly said there are no... Are you getting updates as to... Too bad. This is where the microphone lives now. Yeah, I think they're just going to let them fall apart, because he said no smaller ships. And question re Galveston Port. You said you took the Galveston shuttle, and when I looked them up, there were a lot of bad reviews. They were from a while ago. Your experience, were they good? No problem. Yeah, we use Galveston Express, and now be aware, they will fill every seat in that van.
Oh, yeah.
I lucked out that I was able to ride shotgun, and I got the front seat, so I wasn't like smooshy smooshed, but they're going to fill every single seat. So if you got a little space on you like me, but yeah, we've used them twice, and we've had great luck both times.
They were prompt. Yeah.
Susan says, is Icy Strait nixed for all cruise ships or just Norwegian? I think it was just the one particular sailing or...
Yeah, Norwegian basically owns the port there, so no, they definitely still go to Icy Strait, but they've been doing a lot of moving around of ships, and I still don't know why it got canceled, honestly.
I don't know, but it made us mad, so
You can't ever book a cruise based on a port, though, because there's never a guarantee. So keep that in mind.
I know, but I'm glad we had refundable deposits.
Yeah,
and
Norwegian is always refundable up until final payment.
True.
I do like that about them.
That really was why we picked that cruise.
Yeah.
Anyway, travels with PMB. What a great world cruise. Any place you are really looking forward to seeing. I mean, South America, other than Colombia, except we're going to a different place in Colombia, is totally new to us. You're excited for Peru.
I don't know. I've always wanted to go to Peru. I want to pet an alpaca and buy a sweater. I want to go to Machu Picchu, but we don't have a chance to do that. So,
nice.
But yeah, there's so many places that are going to be amazing.
And going into the Amazon River, I did not know that an ocean cruise, well, I guess it turns into a riverboat because if you're cruising on a river, aren't you a river ship at that point? I don't know. Maybe not. Debbie Serwy. Oh, yeah, she's on Circle Pacific with us. That's
Debbie.
right. Team Carl, wow, on the Alaska change. I know, I'm so sad, but
I know it'll be the first year, but it's okay.
I know. We're planning. We'll make a big Alaska comeback next year.
We're happy with how it turned out, truthfully, because it's easier for us instead of flying multiple times.
We'll just go 18 times,
and it
next
actually
year.
costs less.
Yeah.
Than flying and doing all those other things.
Yeah, I think we were able to complete the circle, whatever, it's not called a circle, what's it called? Pole to pole.
Pole to pole.
For cheaper than it would have been to carry out the Alaska plan. So, and also Galveston, any food or dining places you can recommend. We are staying at the Hampton Inn in Galveston. Now, we only did a day trip. We stayed in Houston.
We did.
But our friends Rob and Favor took us to Galveston. We ate at a barbecue place.
It was so long ago.
It was good, but I don't know what it was called. And I was introduced to that blue soda and that red soda. What's it? Big Blue and whatever they're called.
Go to Life with Favors YouTube channel and get to know them. They're a wonderful couple, and they would have all the local recommendations for sure.
True. All right. Are people complaining that this is in front of me? I can't see the bottom of chat, so people could have been complaining for the last 10 minutes that the microphone is now directly in front of me.
Still sounds great.
Really?
I have a beautiful voice. Thank you.
We're leaving it right here then. Beautiful.
I don't understand.
Brad wants to know, for the group cruise, are there vaccinations they should get for Belize or no, and any visa requirements or just a passport?
No, just a passport. And no vaccinations are required at this time.
Yeah,
that can always change.
True. We've been to Belize many times and never needed any
you're good.
Extra
stuff. Good question though.
Gosh, I actually don't know the answer to that one.
It depends on the room type.
I'll say it out loud because DJ says, how much does a 133-day cruise cost? Just curious. I honestly don't know the answer.
I mean, I can't say what we did. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because we did get a break.
Yeah, it's a TA rate for me, so it's not going to be the same. But I think interior was started at about 60 grand.
Now for Princess next year, we paid rack rate for Princess next year, and that probably is about what we've got tied up in Princess. Yeah. Okay.
But it comes with Princess Premier. Yeah.
That's true. So yeah, probably 60 grand for
interior
for a 4-month type cruise.
And it depends because it can change all the time. So.
Daniel says, Galveston, we use easy port parking and never had an issue. Now, are they doing shuttling? Because I think we were talking about a shuttling service. Maybe they do. Bridget's Buzz, does the little sun on the map near Buenos Aires mean an overnight? Yes, it does. Good eye there. We have a few. Manaus, Puerto Amador, even though that one doesn't really count. Callao, Buenos Aires, and Rio, Lisbon, Barcelona, and Reykjavik. Yeah, quite a few overnights on that pole, which is kind of fun.
That is fun, actually.
I can just sleep in the street if I want to.
I wouldn't recommend that. Maybe in a few of the ports.
All right, fine. And the sad thing is we still, probably for the whole thing, because we had to book it as 2 pieces. Right. At the end of the 100-day, we technically will be 4-star mariners, but I don't think it clicks that fast.
I'm going to make a phone call and be like, can we please have our laundry for the 33 days?
Please let me have 33 days worth of laundry.
And we might have to move rooms, too. We don't know.
Oh,
but they did give us our room assignment, finally.
Finally.
And we're low and mid. Yes.
I like it. Going through the Drake.
So it worked out nicely.
Yeah. Okay. Mark Alute uses lighthouse parking. I'm curious to know if these people also use shuttling. Unless I misread the question. I think it was shuttling question, too.
Yeah.
A-OK, no stop in New York because Jay is banned. Yeah, it was originally on there, and I requested that Holland remove.
We were supposed to fly back into New York.
Yeah,
stay the night.
I didn't want
home.
to. Yeah, we were actually gonna be staying on Long Island for a night, but I figured, you know what? Forget that. Anyway, Eric, are you gonna do the Why We Live Here tour again? Not planning on it.
It was awesome, but
unless you get a different guide and it's a little bit different.
We can reach out and see if they all have a different way they do it, but
yeah,
we haven't planned quite that far because we literally just booked it.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago.
Yeah, because Blue Puffin was great, but they do only have the one tour for Honungsvåg, which is the North Cape, and the one tour for Tromsø, which is Why We Live Here. Loved them both, but we usually don't like to repeat unless it's Icy Straight Point.
Yeah.
Or Paradise Beach or something. Nicole, how many total nights? 133. Yeah. Thomas, oh good. Yeah, we just talked about our room assignment. Yeah, I think we're on deck 1. Right?
In interior.
Yeah.
No veranda.
Good gosh, no.
And it's okay. Like
we were like,
how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, we were like, just put us on the ship. So we got an interior. Heck yeah.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, Team Carl's flight attendant training is now for nothing.
Oh,
yeah,
no, Carl.
We did cancel our Amsterdam flight that he was supposed to be on. Melanie Simmons, where's the North Pole? Why pole to pole? Yeah, I guess because let's get Blue Dot. Y'all, help! It's hard to move multiple graphics when you have the wrong one selected. The North Cape up here at Honungsvåg is, I guess, considered the northernmost city in the world. So technically, I guess you're considered that you're doing the north. I mean, we're not going to the South Pole either, technically. So we're not really touching a pole. But Honungsvåg is the North Pole element of this, being the top of the world, essentially. And then, of course, I guess...
Falkland Islands is the bottom.
Yeah, oh, my gosh, yeah.
I think that's what they say.
I'm giving up on this Blue Dot. I mean, we're going way down here to the very tip of Antarctica, but I guess, isn't it Ushuaia, I think, is the very southernmost city.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the gimmick, is we're going to the northernmost and southernmost.
Plus, they like to name
cities.
these things cool names, just so they sound like awesome.
Yeah. True. Kevin just booked Holland for Alaska with my mom, who's 84. Almost booked Celebrity Edge, but decided on Holland.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I know. I wanted to try Edge too. Gosh, we got a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Got a lot of Alaska to catch up on next year. Kyle, we ported in Portland in October. The change may have something to do with customs. Recommend a tour to Kennebunkport.
Oh.
Plus, Bar Harbor, they kind of don't like ships sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on how many you're supposed to be there. So.
Rick V, will you take any other Disney cruise? I will, but I'm going to have to check the prohibited items list now.
We don't have any planned right now.
No,
yeah.
I know. Team Carl. Oh, see, that's true. Now that you went from a 100-night cruise to a 133-night cruise, you just need to pack for 132 nights and add one day. That's true.
You are not wrong.
Funny thing is, my philosophy is I pack for about 10 days and just plan to do a bunch of laundry. Because realistically, when I had what I needed for 100 days, factoring in laundry, it's nothing extra other than maybe a tube of toothpaste and some deodorant to go for another 33 days, because I'm just going to keep washing the same clothes.
Right. I do, but I'm a little more temperature sensitive than he is, so I need more clothing. He
I'm
will
just
wear
hot.
this.
I'm hot sensitive.
In the snow.
This is my Iceland apparel. David Stoffel, thank you so much for the chat. What up, J&D? I'm trying to talk my wife into doing a cove balcony on Mardi Gras or Vista. What is the best selling point?
Ooh, we like them for the shade.
Yeah.
It's completely shaded, which is really nice. It's closer to the water, so it's easier to spot those flying fish.
Yep.
It's just cozy. I don't like being baking in the sun on my balcony. So that's why we choose it.
Yeah, shade and privacy, because it feels a little more, because instead of a big open thing, you basically just have a giant rounded, it's like a full on, balcony. It's just a little bit more, I don't know, but that's my preference, really.
We love them.
We just don't book them that often because
we're just trying to cruise more.
We love interiors.
Yeah.
2-speed sailing Norwegian Viva for the transatlantic. Okay, planning on doing the unlimited pass for go-karts and got the Vibe Beach Club pass.
Oh, you're going to have fun. That's cool.
Yeah, that's one of our transatlantic ships that we've done. Scott Poole, any advice to get the wife to try MSC? Have I read this earlier, or was this an email?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. Okay, so any advice to get the wife to try MSC? We mostly do Alaska, and now that Poesia is going in 26, mostly do Holland and Princess and Norwegian.
The price is pretty much unbeatable for Alaska, I would say. So if you really want to go to Alaska, MSC is a good option. You know, it's hit or miss on the food sometimes. This is a smaller ship we have not done, so I don't really have any advice specifically on it. But I don't know. I think it would still be a good time, personally.
Yeah, if you're used to cruising other lines and you're hesitant, it's going to be hard to sell you on MSC. Because you're not going to be wowed by the food. You might not be wowed by the shows. I love the acrobatic shows,
I think
though.
The shows are fun.
Do.
Yeah.
It's mostly price. The main selling point for MSC is going to be cost.
You can always do really Yacht Club, too.
Well, then you sort of,
Then the price is, compared to other things, it's not that bad.
It is. Hannah Rose, when are you doing the Long Holland cruise? It's the 25th of January is when we get on.
Very soon, yeah.
And now we get off on the 7th of June. We were supposed to get off on Cinco de Mayo, but now it's the 7th of June. On Volendam, which holds like 1,200 people or something.
It's pretty small.
She's tiny. They only have 11 ships or something.
600 to 700 people who are doing the entire pole-to-pole, and it's 3 segments, and so some people will be getting off and new people will be getting on. So small group, really.
Yeah, because like the Pacific Circle that we have, there's like 7 segments.
Right.
So this one's not nearly as many.
Yeah.
Brad, do you have to change rooms since you extended your stay on board? We don't know because we did guarantee on both. I think we can talk them into letting us have the same one because
I called and asked and had him put a note, so we'll see.
But we did the same thing on New Statendam because remember we had the New Statendam 21 day. Was it 21? And then we decided to extend the 14 and we had guarantee. But as long as we go to guest services before they assign the guarantee cabins for that next cruise, which is like 2 weeks ahead, they're usually pretty good about earmarking a cabin for us.
Except they upgraded us. We're in a higher category than
we
booked.
are in a J.
So we'll have to see. And if we do, that's fine. We understood that would be a thing.
Oh, packing up after 3.5 months. I mean,
but maybe we would get a cool room. You never know. Not that our room's not cool.
At least we'll be moving for another entire month.
Right, yeah.
Good gracious. Holly, that is what it says. Alaska cruise mid-September. Want to halibut fish in icy strait. No excursions through the cruise line. Are there local options?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know of any. I mean, I know there are. I just don't know of any.
Have you looked at Shore Excursions group? Like type in, go to Shore Excursions group and put in the date of your cruise, the cruise line and all of that and see what they have as options. It's independent vendors, but it's like a third party company and they guarantee to get you back to the ship, although that's not hard to do in icy strait. Now
I'm gonna have to give you a lesson in hawking, busking, if you will.
Yeah.
If you go to ParoDeeJay.com/SEG, then we get a commission. Anyway, carry on.
You
Hashtag
can still
ad.
look at it
Hashtag
way.
ad.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You do what you like to do. That's fine.
I was just giving a suggestion.
No, you did. You did good. But I forget. It's funny. I always like to throw the promos in there.
I heard a lot of people go halibut fishing. Is it in Ketchikan? I don't know if you have Ketchikan on your list, but I know some of our friends went. I don't know if it was halibut, but they went fishing in Ketchikan.
Just go fishing for the halibut. Wow.
Nice.
Cindy, do you get any extra perks now that you're going pole to pole? No. You would have had to have booked the entire thing all at one time, well in advance, I think.
I still think they only just sort of gave internet. Holland does not really give a lot away.
No, our
Whereas Princess is giving like Premier and like flight credit and onboard credit and all sorts of stuff. But I don't know if Holland did that.
No, Princess's was so much better, which is why we booked them first. It's funny, we booked them first. They were the longer cruise, and now they're both second longest.
We still love Holland, but the rates I get are decent.
Yeah, because Princess is 131 days next year, and this is now 133.
Yep.
That's a lot of days.
But they have an amazing library.
Yo. Bob, have you thought of Southern Caribbean in late April? I don't even think we've been down there that late, but that still would be a good time to go, I think. We love going when it's like cold.
Because it's still warm.
Yeah, because you're close to that, well, you're semi-close to that equator and things are nice. Yeah, late April should be good.
Yeah.
Daniel, in Galveston, all the seafood places are good. Shrimp and Stuff, is that the name of it? If it was Shrimp and Stuff and Things, I would go. Willie Seafood, I don't know, Willie? Oh my gosh. I would Uber Eats it to you. The Walmart and Sonic are very walkable from Hampton. Okay. Pam, question. Margaritaville Islander tips and tricks. Best included food. We are going in May. Now, included food is a little bit more limited, I guess, than you would think. Mm-hmm. You got the burgers.
The buffet.
Mexican Cutie,
pizza,
the dining room on deck 2, and I think you're done.
That's about it.
Yeah. So out of all of those, I would say go grab a burger. That was probably,
they're good. Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I mean, the dining room food was really good too, honestly.
Or go grab 3 burrito bowls because they're big.
Very small.
Yeah, so they have a lot more pay food than they do have included food, I will say.
It's kind of the trend of cruise ships these days, yeah.
Yeah, keep the rates low and charge you for stuff. Yeah.
But you don't have to do it, honestly.
No, true. Hikinuki. What is that? With such an extensive itinerary, how do you make sure you have all the necessary vaccinations and contingency medication? Well, vaccinations we just got.
Yeah. The cruise line is so nice to send. We're going to do a preparation video, but they have a booklet that they send out with all the requirements that you need to have.
It's down here.
And then medication, we just kind of took stock of what we need. We don't take any prescription medication.
That's the thing.
Luckily, I hate taking pills. Like, I don't even want to take a Tylenol, so... Like, I will if I have to.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I don't know. But we did stock up when we went and got our shots
Yeah.
on some extra stuff, just in any situation, like stomach ache, headache, gas X, all that fun stuff.
We both would rather suffer than take a stinking Motrin or something. It's so funny.
We will if we have to, but no, we have all of that, and we'll do the video.
Now, if we had prescription medication, that's a whole different animal. But I think people were able, because we're in the roll call group, I think people have been able to appeal to their doctors.
You have to check. Yeah.
You get it, as long as it's not something that's super controlled, you can get a nice big dose of it up front. Yeah. Or you can find a farmacia. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Andrew, how many bags required for 133 days? 1. I'm taking a backpack. That's it. Carry on only.
We both have 2 large suitcases.
Level 8.
A backpack. And then I'm probably taking a duffel for the sole purpose of my shoes are in it. And I don't want them in my suitcase.
Yeah, so I'm going to have 2 suitcases and a backpack, and you're going to have 2 suitcases, backpack, duffel.
But my
so
duffel's
7,
like little.
Yeah, 7 pieces of luggage, I guess. 4 large and 3 small.
Not bad.
And fun fact, we found a diagram of, supposedly, somebody went on a Holland America ship, measured the dimensions of the bed, the underbed space, the heights, the widths, the depths, how big the drawers were, how big any obstacles were. They did it on not our ship, but they said that it's kind of fleet-wide, and if that holds true, we're not going to have a problem storing our suitcases under the bed, not even inside each other because they don't fit. So I'm hoping that this diagram they found is correct, because I literally took it, converted it into X number, like 1 pixel per inch, and made little squares of how big our bags were. I think we might be okay.
We are hopeful, because otherwise they're just going to be living in the corner in the room somewhere.
Oh, help me. India Turner, any suggestions for Grand Turk and Bimini ports? Now, if you go to ParoDeeJay.com/port guides, all one word, we do have a Grand Turk port guide, not a Bimini. What cruise line are you going on? Because if you're on Virgin, you're going to have a good day.
Oh, Bimini, yeah.
If you're on any other cruise line to Bimini, specifically, you probably just go to the free beach, rent a golf cart.
You pay for a lot of things that are extra on Bimini,
Yeah, or make a plan.
The Grand Turk could be a free day, for sure.
Oh, yeah, we love. Well, unless you buy nachos, then it's expensive, but we usually do.
The beach, the pool, all of that is really fun.
Yeah, and if you go to ParoDeeJay.com and click search by port, you can find all of our Grand Turk stuff in Bimini easily, because it's alphabetical now. AOK nailed it. Paro is in Baltimore with Roy making pizza. Yeah, they opened up their own. It's called Paroy Pizza.
And they never serve anybody.
No, that's the gimmick, is they take your money and you never get your pizza. Mark says, we are mixing your Regent Seven Seas and Margaritaville series. It's more confusing that way.
Good thing there's only one Regent video so far.
So you watch one of one of the other, one of one.
Then you have to wait. That's funny.
Barbie, my bucket list is to view whales in Alaska. What month is best to get the chance to see them?
Oh, we've seen them every month that we've gone in the summer months, but they usually say like July and August is like they're eating more, so they're like in the areas like chasing the krill and stuff like that. But in September we've seen them bubble feeding, so I don't know, they're migrating there like in the early season in May, and you'll see them like more around the ship. But if you go a little bit later, they're not usually like out in the open water around the ship as much as they're like in a place where you would see like whale watching.
True. So you probably will see them somewhere any month that a cruise ship is going to Alaska, unless it's Norwegian and it's April or October. Dang, I love to throw shade at Norwegian.
Stop. We like them.
But yeah, I guess your best months would be, like you said, July and August when they're really, really, really up there. Yeah. Okay. Cheryl wants to know, have we ever done aqua class on Celebrity? If not, we must give it a try.
We have not.
Must
no.
we?
No, it's supposed to be, you get to eat in blue and you have spa access and stuff. Yeah. No,
I've
that would be
walked
cool.
by there and been like, oh.
It's like spa menu stuff. But I mean, they have a little bit of everything.
Pamela, I haven't done my fashion show yet. I'll do a fashion show at 9 because my fashion show involves hats. So 9 o'clock will be a little bit of a bonus hat hour. Pamela says, why do you think Margaritaville is so cheap? Cheap. They don't have sheep. It's bad. Does the ship have things to do for the churins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's kids clubs, and when we were on, they did like a whole Halloween party, and the kids have like their own separate costume competition. There's water slides. There's a whole kids like little splash area. Lots to do for kids. I think it's inexpensive now because it's newer.
They're new.
They're trying to get their name out there, and people are latching on that it's pretty fun, and they're going to raise the price.
Give it a year or two, and you're going to be like, why are they so expensive
while it's
now?
Low.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a trend. They're just getting their name out there. Same thing. If people would really, really, really get behind MSC, I feel like they would do the same thing. But people are so hesitant a little bit on MSC, but it's because there's reasons.
They're getting there. Yeah.
Margaritaville, like, secretly was, like, pretty awesome. And we're not looking forward to the days when suddenly they're, like, the same price as a Royal or somebody like that. Yeah. But anyway, Caleb says, hey, y'all, I board Liberty tomorrow. Liberty of the Seas, that is. Woo.
That's cool.
Please have fun. Michelle B. Oh, no. Should I suggest that my son switch the trip from Iceland to Norway for safety reasons? No. Iceland.
We're going to Iceland on this now, and we've been multiple times, and we've never had an issue. But, like, anything can happen at any time. So, Are they going on a cruise or just, like, a land trip?
I mean, I would still recommend going to Iceland.
Iceland's
that's like
amazing.
Like saying, should I not travel to California because of an earthquake? Or should I not travel to, I don't know, other places because of disasters that they're known for, I guess.
Right. Avalanche or something.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So, I mean, Iceland is always on the verge of having a volcanic eruption, but I don't know that I would let that deter me from going.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Maybe just don't, like, hike a mountain,
Turn around. Chuck, have you heard of anybody try to do a day excursion from Port Orlando to Disney World? We've looked at them, but the amount of time, if you're in on a cruise day.
They offer them on the ship.
It's such a short day for the cost. It's not ever been worth it for me. Now, if it's your one and only ever shot to go to Disney World, maybe. Pick one park and have fun, but I would say a land trip to Disney's preferred.
45 minutes from where they dock?
Yeah, just call it an hour.
Just like an hour just to get there, and then you're like waiting in line for rides and stuff. You're not going to get to do too much is the problem.
See, we love rope drop to fireworks. We're just like boom, boom, boom.
We will stay open or close.
We're all day. If you saw our first, I think it was a 5-part Disney World series from like 2017? Yeah. 20-something. I don't know. That was, man, we were so tired. Eric says he thinks that Regent will be too bougie. Just because they make you wear pants?
It's absolutely not. It's just they have like a dress code at night. But it's really not bougie at all, I promise.
Yeah, Cheryl says, I love the empty ship tour on the last video. Yeah, like it was like 11:30 and everybody was in bed.
I was like, hey, let's walk around.
Everybody. Well, everybody was in one particular lounge.
They were in venues that we did not go to. So everybody's like, wasn't that scary? There's nobody there. Like, there were people. We just didn't show them.
Yeah, they had all gathered in one lounge, I think is what we heard. Because it was mostly your group that was in there.
They were having fun.
Right. And we were up on the other
We did other things.
Let's see. Christine, how is embarkation for Norwegian in Miami? We'll be doing it for the first time in a few weeks and would love to know what to expect. So your Terminal B, most likely if you're Norwegian. Their terminal's nice.
Is that the new one?
Mm-hmm. That's the one we just went through for Regent.
It's a really nice big terminal. It has lots of seats in it. Go at your designated time. But, I mean, it's like any other embarkation. Yeah.
True. Yeah, it's, you just show up, follow the signs, do what they say. Mm-hmm. You're going to get x-rayed, you're going to get your bag scanned.
Really nice x-ray machines. It's like those cool ones that they slide on. Oh, we had them on the airport Regent, too.
You put it, yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah, I like Terminal B. I'm curious to see, what is it, Terminal AA or whatever MSC's building there. Yeah. But anyway. Getting questions out. The sound is fine. It's so weird if putting this directly in front of me has made the sound fine. Anyway, that's really funny. Prescriptions, we covered that. We don't have them. Where are we at here? Oh yeah, I got some catching up to do.
Okay.
Yeah, husband said no Regent for him with the no jeans or baseball cap in the evening. Let's see. Christina, are you counting how many times they play Sweet Caroline this year or a different song? No. That was the good old 2024 gimmick, which we still don't know the final count because I still have
a few.
I think 5 Regent episodes and 5 Virgin episodes. So in 10 more episodes of editing, I will know the final count for last year.
That's true.
Mary Ellen prefers XL over Oasis. Yeah, I like what they did with XL, but it's just all the neighborhoods. Like it seems so well done. I don't know. Joe is doing first transatlantic on Aqua. What's the best way to handle rough waves?
I mean, get out of your room if it's bothering you and go somewhere where you can look at the horizon as it's moving up and down. They say you can get in a swimming pool if it's open is a good idea.
A swimming pool full of green apples.
Eat an apple, a green apple. I mean, if you think that's going to be a problem, definitely take some seasickness medication. Yeah. I take Bonine personally. It doesn't make me drowsy, but you can get the patches, you can get the little wristband. Whatever you think's gonna work for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they say like don't lay down too. Isn't that one? Make sure you're sitting up or standing. Well, probably not standing, but sitting up. But like don't lay down. The tendency is to want to go lay down in your cabin, and that's probably like the worst thing you could do.
I mean, Dramamine will make you tired, and you'll want to lay down.
That's true. That's why you do the Bonine. Barbie, what's so special about Icy Strait? I don't want to miss anything when we book. I mean, for us, it's such a quaint little town. We like the little places like Haines and Icy Strait, but Icy Strait has our favorite whale watching in all of Alaska. It's easier access slightly than Auk Bay. Auk Bay is what you get to when you go out of Juneau.
Smoother water.
Juneau's great, but Auk Bay is a little bit of a bigger beast. It's harder to find the whales. It's just we've had the best time from Icy Strait. Yeah.
Some people don't like it at all because it's very I think it's like actual like Alaska, other than the port area, which is very built up, but it's just very, I don't know, homey.
Yeah, it's kind of like going to Haines because in Haines there's literally like nothing built up.
So, I like it. Yeah. It's authentic. That's the word I'm looking for.
There you go. Rick V. Disney Cruises, we touched on that. Daniel says the barbecue place in back Galveston's permanently closed.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It was so good.
Let's see. Kay on a cruise. Besides Pride, what is your favorite Carnival ship and why?
Carnival.
Ooh.
I would probably give it a Celebration.
I know. I want to go to like an XL class because I guess after sailing so many carnivals, we look for things that are different. And so that is the XL class. Mm-hmm. And of the XL class, Celebration is the best of the 3.
We just had a really good experience on it. So.
Huh. All right. Celebration it is. Laura, have you booked the Swimming with Piranha excursion yet? We did, actually. I booked it this past week, Laura. It's going to be great.
It is not Swimming with Piranhas.
It's going to be great. And, question on Margaritaville Islander. Do you have any videos on that ship if you have been on it? Yes, that was literally, probably 3 weeks ago or something we put those videos out. So, just
lots of videos on it.
Yeah, just roll back on the channel. You can either do ParoDeeJay.com and click search by ship, and it'll pop up. Just scroll down to M for Margaritaville, or just go to our channel because it's not that far buried.
It's the ship we chose for our very first group cruise. And we have an announcement on the channel for that, and lots of people are going on that.
This is true. We've only got about a dozen cabins left on that group cruise, so hey. Jeremy, any safe cruise parking in Miami promo code? Yes, PDJ 2024 should still work. They've extended that as far into the future as I know. So PDJ 2024 for 15% off at safe cruise parking. Mm-hmm. Tebow, do you need to get extra shots like malaria because you're going to Africa? Now, Africa didn't have any required because we're only touching...
We're not going to, I guess, that area of Africa where it would be prevalent. But so, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the only thing that was like really super recommended required was yellow fever. Mm-hmm. So, Craig, thoughts on Coral Princess? We're going on that one. For 14 nights, circling Caribbean in December, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Martinique, Dominica, Grenada, Trinidad, Tobago, Aruba, and Bonaire. That's a good cruise.
Have fun. We haven't been on Coral.
No, we've done Island, but I've heard Coral is better than Island.
We will definitely be on Coral.
We will. We will have a lot of Coral experience in 26. But yeah, that sounds like a lovely cruise.
It's a nice small ship.
What time is it? 8:58. All right.
Yep.
Perry Kennedy, for what it's worth, I became a 2-star mariner during a cruise, and they updated my status before I left the ship. Even left a pin in my cabin.
Okay, good to know.
Maybe we will then, on Mutant Amsterdam Turnover Day, turn into 4-star mariners for that second one. Dang. Kayla, any special goals for this trip besides the obvious main tourist attractions, bucket list items, and must-dos? Now, that's besides swimming with piranhas.
I was going to say that. No, that's you. You get to talk.
Special goals. All right, so we want to pet a penguin. Probably not going to happen.
Not petting a penguin.
We want to pet an alpaca. That's more likely.
Yeah, we're going to see penguins.
Okay.
Maybe pet an alpaca.
Pet a penguin.
Like nature, you know us, animals, nature.
Yeah,
just
I want to
scenery.
eat a piranha.
Oh gosh.
Before
okay.
it eats me.
He's getting strange ideas.
I want
to hike.
Go get one of those custard tarts in Lisbon.
Oh, yeah.
Yum. Pastéis de nata or whatever there. Pastéis.
Those are really good. Oh, yeah, we have an overnight in Lisbon.
We do. I'm going to eat so many tarts.
I love Portugal.
Oh, I'm going to have so many tarts. Playing with the
Please
queen
don't
of
say that.
tarts. So many tarts.
I don't know. We're just ready to experience like new places and the culture and the people. And I don't know. I think it's going to be fun.
Yep. And then getting back to Greenland and going, ha! Carnival, look at that. We made it twice.
It's really early in the season, and I'm
know.
like, is there ice there still at that point? Because
Yeah,
I think there
I'm
is.
not going to be as surprised if we don't make Greenland this time. We'll see how it goes.
We're hopeful.
I'm very hopeful because there's a new port there. But,
Yeah. Might see lots of icebergs.
Heidi, my daughter's ex went to Machu Picchu. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. For something and taught English for like 2 weeks. He loved Machu Picchu.
Yeah, we don't get to go this time.
We're
close.
There's the option of an overland tour, but you have to pay something like 10 grand extra
Per person?
a person to go on like a 4-day overland tour. And I said, no, thank you.
We would do it just on our own as a
Yeah.
separate trip.
Yeah.
Before going to the Galapagos.
Okay. We might go back.
Yeah.
Amy says, do you plan on doing any lives during the Pole to Pole? I will miss you guys. We're going to see. It probably won't be on Sundays necessarily.
Depends on the internet, which should be fine, hopefully.
Yeah. So if the internet's good, we might just give some warning and do random. I'll try to stay off of as many other people's nights as we can. Maybe I'll try to keep it to Sundays,
But you guys can't be like, it's staticky. I can't hear because we can't do it.
You know we have less control there. It's literally going to be us and a phone.
That's why it's hard to do lives on the ship.
In our room.
Even though the Wi-Fi is fine for working, live streaming is a whole different beast. Yeah. So we'll do our best, though, yeah. In our room. Yeah, actually, maybe.
No, I'm sure it's just going to be us in our room. We're not going to be out and about showing
on
stuff
our
on
couch
that
because
ship.
we have a couch.
I think we do.
I'm excited about that.
All right, y'all, it's hat time. So now, Orange Hat is still here, but Safari Mode Jay has come out. And I've been looking on the Amazon, I've been looking on the big head hat stores to try to find hats that will fit me that are suitable for where we're going. Trekking. I need not trekking. Whatever I'm doing.
Sun. Protecting your head from sun.
So we both actually put on our Christmas list. Yours is packed, so you can't wear yours and be cute.
I can't get it out.
We both were looking at bucket hats. Is that what they're called?
Bucket
okay.
hats.
And I have gotten a daggone bucket. I got to put it on right now.
Well, mine's a bucket hat. I don't know if that's considered.
Whoops,
Okay,
that's not how it works. What do you call this hat? I look like I'm going fishing. Okay.
Yeah, actually. And it even has like the little areas you put like lures and stuff.
Well, you know what? I'm good. This is my fishing for piranhas hat.
It looks cute.
Y'all, is this not cuter than my black ball hat? When look, you can see me like peering through some bushes, like some jungle, and there's like a piranha jumping up, and I'm like, I'm gonna fish you, boy. That kind of thing. It has like little snaps. Where's the snaps at? All right, I feel them. Oh my gosh, this is
right there.
Okay.
You got it?
Help! There they are.
Well, I could, but I push it into your head.
Ouch! It does push it into my head, doesn't
that's
it?
why I didn't do
What
that.
is this mode for? What is this all about?
People like your hat.
Okay, please tell me why
They
puts
said
it
it looks like an Australian hat. I kind of think it
Crikey.
does. Well, that's good for next year.
why puts it up like this? I don't
I guess
understand
if it's
this.
bothering your ears and you want sun on your ears.
I don't want sun on my ears. I'm going like this. It's like if it was white, it would look like Gilligan's Island or something. Doesn't it kind
And
of
you
look
can
like?
is this removable? The strap? Oh,
No,
mine is.
Leave my strap alone. The wind might blow, and a kangaroo might punch me.
You're not going to
I'm
Australia
gonna put it
now.
right up in my chins. You tuck it right in between your chins.
Apparently, they said it's just to look funny for this part.
That's so dumb. Why would you do that? But yeah, I'm gonna be like all up in the Amazon. So this would be good for Australia then too.
Yeah.
Crikey.
You look cute.
You know, I have to break out the accent for that one. All right, so that's hat number 1. Now, if this wasn't dorky enough, oh gosh, look, why you joke me?
I saw it and it's crazy.
Y'all, I've seen pictures on the internet of men swimming in the ocean. You know who I think has a hat like this? No, I was going to say I think Team Carl has a hat like this.
Oh, yeah. I thought
Carl.
Tony might have too.
Okay, maybe it was Tony.
No, it's Team Carl.
Team Carl, I copied your style. I swear Team Carl has one of these.
He does.
He wore it at Brady's Key,
Yeah.
I think. Team Carl, you know how you love to copy my style. I got the full-on beautiful hat with the neck flap, y'all.
It just looks funny on you, though.
Oh my gosh, it still has the tags in it, but it fits my head. It
looks fine on camera, but actually that doesn't look too bad.
Okay, I gotta make sure it's centered. Look, and I can protect all my necks from sun. Or I feel like if I have like long hair, I can like whip it around.
All right, Rapunzel, calm down.
So there's hat number 2. Y'all, I'm upping my hat game for this trip. Now, what instance is this? What would I wear this? This is like...
Well, it's got the neck protection, so French Guiana.
Okay.
With the and then you have a mosquito net over your head.
So this is me like walking around. Yeah, we have a mosquito net.
We do. You put them over your head.
We bought those for Alaska, didn't we? Or
no,
something.
We bought them for Iceland, Lake Mývatn, and we never took them out.
Oh. Anyway, so now I've got this lovely unit. You can't do anything about the neck flap because it literally has half a brim.
Carl says hat number 2, awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? That's Team Carl style right there. That's all. That was my whole hat fashion show. So now we go back to the traditional
orange. This is not going on.
This is not going on the trip because it's made of paper and I feel like it would get ruined. And I have to cherish it now because it's starting to fade and tear. And
You read this already, right?
I think, I did.
I just want to make sure.
I did.
Everybody's like, hat number 2. Well, he's taking both.
Oh, I'm taking both. Yeah. No, both are coming.
There's no competition there.
I just need to know when I'm going to wear each one. Like, one feels like more... I've seen people wear it in the ocean for some reason to protect their necks, but I don't think I would want to wear that in the ocean.
Water resistant. It feels...
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll ask... tags.
UPF 50 plus.
Breeze wick weave, innovative quick dry.
I love a wick weave. All right, I'm going to push this a little bit more toward you because I'm tired of that.
Technology sweatband.
Okay, I'm going to challenge that technology.
100% waterproof guaranteed. We didn't even read these.
Nope.
He just picked it.
What, does this one have cool tags?
Nope. I don't know.
It just says...
Well, your mom got you that one.
I know, it was on Amazon. Army Crew. Hello. That's my one hat. What brand is that one? Top X. Top X.
We're having fun.
Because I had, and I ordered them extra large to fit my big head.
Can you cut the flap off? That would defeat the whole purpose.
It only has half a brim. Like the brim doesn't go all the way around because the flap sews directly to the top part.
Also defeats the purpose of keeping your neck protected.
I know it does. All right, back to speed questions. Let's find other things down there.
Okay.
Okay. I got word you were flying into JFK, so I had Norwegian cancel ISIS rates. Stop it. Quit it now. All right. Mary Dieter said, looking at the current rates, they still have it on sale. So Vacations to Go had the inside for $26,000
per person.
I'm sure
total.
That's probably right. So 58. Daniel,
I said 60.
Yeah. In the MDR, how do you feel about the waiters using the scraper thing to clean the tablecloth while you're sitting there waiting for dessert? Now, not all lines do that.
Oh, like your breadcrumbs.
Yeah, they come around and, I'm embarrassed because they're like showing me how much of a mess I am, first of all.
Yeah.
But, I guess I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you like it or do you not?
It doesn't bother me because I'm very clean.
I probably prefer when they don't do it and then they don't rub it in my face how much crumbs I got on the table, but it's okay.
It doesn't bother me.
Deborah, we're going on Holland for the first time in February. Is the little box which plugs in that has USB ports and 130 slots forbidden? Holland still allows
You're
them.
Fine. Yeah, for now.
And then Royal, okay, I'm not even going to talk about Royal. Some people are getting them on, and then some people are having them confiscated, which confuses me. See, Royal's just in a confusing place. Christy, what cruise line do you recommend for Alaska?
Anyone that you really enjoy, but for us, we really like Princess.
There you go.
Or the Carnival Corporation, technically.
Yeah.
Princess Holland Carnival.
Christine, are you going to bring an extra pair of sneakers for your long trip in case something happens? Yeah, I've got at least 2 pairs of good walkie shoes as well as my dinnery shoes.
Because we don't have small feet, and we couldn't just jump off in a port and probably find shoes. So that's a good point.
I cannot. I would have to buy 4 shoes and glue them together. I don't know what I would have to do. Kevin, what do you think of the Neptune suite on Ha? I'm hoping it will not disappoint for our trip.
It looks nice. I've never been in one.
We ain't fancy like that.
I've sold a few, and the perks are really good. So yeah, I don't think it'll disappoint. Sorry.
John Greenwood, do you have accessible cabins for your group cruise? We did. We didn't book them, so the question would be whether or not they took them back. They were obstructed ocean view was the only category that they were able to give us.
Yeah.
So if you may Why do I feel like you might have already been on the list and I emailed out about those cabins? I might be thinking of another Greenwood. That's really funny.
We might have emailed you.
I feel like I did, actually, and I emailed a few times.
It might be in your spam.
Oh, well. It might be a totally different person.
It might be.
Yeah. Ignore me. But yeah, there's a possibility of having obstructed ocean view. That's it. Harris Magoon's Tunes. The lovely Mrs. Magoon and I lived in Manaus 30 years ago. An interesting local fruit I recommend is Inga, pronounced Inga. Might be able to get it on an agricultural tour if it's in season.
I'm going to write that down.
Let's look that up then.
In Manaus.
Yeah, Manaus is, I think that's where you go eat piranha. Anyway.
How do you spell it?
Oh, Inga, like the name. Inga.
Fruit. Inga. Thank you.
Michael Taylor, have you decided on your 2025 counter before you leave on the pole to pole? No, we haven't picked a gimmick for 25. We may not end up with a gimmick for 25. Who knows? But Nellie, how difficult would it be to go from Miami to Fort Lauderdale same-day cruise, disembark Miami, and board in Fort Lauderdale?
We've done it.
Well, we usually have a car.
We did Uber once.
I bet we did.
Yeah, it was a little pricey, but the only way we could get there, so.
It's probably your best bet, because I don't know about trying to catch a little trainy thing. So, yeah, it's like at least a 45-minute Uber ride, maybe an hour with traffic. But, yeah, it's doable. Mm-hmm. So, well, that went down to the bottom, didn't it?
Just get off early.
Yeah.
Give yourself a lot of time.
That was a good question that we have an answer for. Why am I so far back? Okay, this is where we were, because there's the Alaska, there's the accessible cabins.
Okay.
Okay, did that one. Angie, should I make cheeseburger bombs and garlic and herb fries or chicken pot pie for dinner? Okay, I like the sound of cheeseburger bombs and garlic and herb fries. Yeah,
for the win. Yep.
That's my vote. Sweet Maple Ridge, anything you're concerned or nervous about on the pole-to-pole cruise?
The Drake Passage.
That's probably about the only thing. Just how rough is it going to be?
That's all I can think. And, hopefully there's not, like, illness on the ship and things like that, spread like wildfire, because that's always a possibility.
Yeah, we usually just make sure we travel with extra stomach stuff and extra sanitizer-izery stuff and just try to do our...
Keeping safe, but, that's why you have all your preventative things and insurance. Insurance is very important.
Yeah, we had to buy a special policy for this cruise,
We'll be talking about that more in our preparation video.
Yeah, that's for sure. Terry, do you anticipate getting bored with the same menus on your mega cruise? Yes. With Holland, I do. Just spitting facts.
We're going to eat at the buffet probably quite a bit, so we can control our own food more. Yeah.
Yeah, but the menus probably will be quite repetitive.
Yeah,
yes.
But we eat the same thing at home. Let's be honest.
We do.
We do. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I usually cook like the same 2 or 3 things. Actually, last week I did bring 2. I got one
burrito bowls, and they were amazing.
One totally new recipe and one recipe from the vault. So
I thank my sister for that.
I know, really. Wu-Tang, are you packing for warm and cold weather? Oh yeah, because we have Antarctica is going to be pretty chilly. Brazil and Africa, we're looking at like the 90s. So yeah, we need to. Julie Orr, where are you heading next? Yeah, that's the big now 133-day pole-to-pole cruise that we've been talking about.
Headed? No, actually.
South America, Africa, Europe, and Iceland. Well, Iceland is part of Europe, and Greenland. Stephanie, random question. What is a good excursion for Puerto Rico, especially in June? Oh my gosh, it's going to be hot.
It is hot. We have a port guide on Puerto Rico?
We do. ParoDeeJay.com/port guides. The old town, what's it called? Old San Juan is really easy to walk around.
Walkable.
You can walk to the forts. If you want to do rainforest, Detour Con Ali runs good rainforest tours. If you're looking for good food, Cayo Caribe had really good local food.
You can get like the original pina colada at Barranchina. Something like that.
Yeah, you can get one of the 2 original pina coladas.
Yeah. Like, there's so much history there. Like, it's really cool to walk around.
Yeah, so if you either do ParoDeeJay.com/port guides, you'll find our port guides, or just ParoDeeJay.com. You can look for search by port, and you'll see everything we've done in San Juan. Yeah. A-OK, any idea if it's the same cruise director the whole trip? So that's interesting.
That is, but the captain is going to change.
That makes me nervous. Actually, we had that happen before.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the rumor on our Facebook page that I'm part of. Yeah.
Funny. Yeah, because if we're doing a 4.5-month cruise, like a lot of people's contracts are not 4.5 months. They might be like a 3-month contract or something.
A lot of people will probably change out. Yeah.
That's funny. Team Carl says Galveston is Tex-Mex. There you go. That's what you get. Well, then why did Favor take us for barbecue? Yeah, we're going to have to school Favor.
It was good.
It was. Christina Kim, there's the question I saw. Are you guys bringing any items to create more storage space in your cabin for the pole-to-pole? Yes, we are.
Yep.
I mean, we're trying to look into some creative solutions like door hangers and storage thingamajigs, and that'll probably be part of our packing and preparation video.
Yep. And then we'll show, once we unpack, kind of how things are laid out in the room. Yeah.
What did we use? What didn't we use? Why were we idiots and blah, 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 you know.
No, I don't think we brought that much stuff.
Dennis and Colleen, hello from snowy Ohio. Are the excursions filling up for the group cruise? Any info on Paradise Beach? Yeah, as far as I know, the Belize snorkeling is pretty much sold out. I want to say we sold 50-something seats, and they only had a maximum of 60.
Maya Chan is sold out.
Maya Chan is sold out, and Paradise Beach, I'm waiting for them to write me back, so that one has not opened yet.
They're a little slow in writing back sometimes.
They are, yeah.
But they're amazing.
There might be a handful of spots on the snorkel, but I know Mark wrote me back and said that we sold Maya Chan out.
Yeah.
Josh did the upgrade food package on Islander just in case.
It's good.
Yeah, I feel like for 7 days, I can have a perfectly good time in the regular dining room and all that stuff, but there's definitely, like the sushi place, there's some good stuff to be had on there. M favors any visa requirements. Yeah, for us.
There is one, but the ship is providing.
For Africa.
Is it Gambia?
Yeah, I want to say
it's Gambia.
Cape Verde and Gambia. It was like 2 African places.
But we'll have to pay. But you can't do it until it's closer, so you have to do it on the ship. So they're helping take care of all that.
Yeah, I think it.
And then we had to get the ETA for the UK.
Yeah, I think that African visa has to be done within 75 days of arrival, and so on a 133-day cruise, that's just not possible. But yeah. Christine Murray, love your Amazon store. I bought so many great things. Y'all, hashtag ad. If you have not been to ParoDeeJay.com/Amazon, you should go look at all the things.
We'll be adding some more to it after we do our getting ready video. Yeah.
I need to look in there because some stuff might be out of stock.
True.
Team Carl says...
I saw that. Don't even read that.
I can't...
No.
Damn, Carl. She's not letting me read the one with the H word in it, Team Carl.
Well, because it's not true. We're not doing that.
Daniel says, how many trivia contests can you do in 133 days? 133, and we can win them all. I'm going to have 133 tulips.
Let me tell you, on these longer cruises, there are some competitive trivia groups. We weren't even going to get into it on the 30-day or 35.
Ricky and Laura saw on Carnival Vista how competitive
gosh,
trivia groups work.
Laura and Ricky. Well, I'm sure we'll play some, yeah. It was fun on our longer one because it was in Dutch and they had English, so that was fun to kind of sit and listen to both.
Yeah, I really only want 1 tulip, so as long as I win, see, there's the blue one right there. Actually, is the pink one back there too?
No.
I want 1 tulip. I need to bring that vase out here, or vase. Yeah, and then we'll just play for fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do Dutch trivia. I doubt it.
No, probably.
Because we're not out
the
of
Amsterdam part.
Dutch trivia.
Yeah, that would be
even
fun.
though we're not returning to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Eric, as long as they don't store anything under the bed. Last cruise, that was a problem for us on Carnival. Yeah, we have issues with the staff putting sheets and...
There's extra sheets. Obviously, your life jackets, those are very important. But there's things that I'm okay, I need my storage, So, we can politely say, can you take this bag?
Yeah, because it'd be we live here for at least 3.5 months.
I need my storage.
We are the next
There's a drawer under the bed, and it's pretty deep. So that's nice to have.
Team Carl, can you store your luggage under the bed on Virgin Voyages? You ain't storing nothing under that bed on Virgin Voyages because it's a solid block.
Yeah.
I think. Those poor beds, those low beds.
Because it converts to a couch.
My gosh. Douglas Coffin, sounds like you Minecrafted your room and luggage to see if it would fit. Yeah, see, that would be, I should have built it in real space. V. Connie, any Baltimore cruises coming up? No, we don't have any Baltimore plotted right now. Keith Anthony said the pole to pole might not be the best trip to give a good review of the level 8 because they'll be under the bed for 130 days. Yeah,
we do have to get them there though.
Taking them on one of our bumpty 7 ships in 7 weeks kind of trips is going to be the real test.
But there's lots of room in them, and I'm excited.
They are thick.
They're big.
I don't know, because you kept putting stuff in there, and then we would weigh it, and it was only
40
pounds.
I'm how did I magically... The suitcase is magic.
It's magic. Because the suitcase itself is at least 11 pounds.
None of my stuff is over 50 pounds yet. I don't even understand how that's possible.
Yeah. Mike Hood, inside cabin for the 133 day, because we'd be broke otherwise, yes.
Yeah.
Michael Taylor, since you're going to be gone from the end of January to June, how are you handling filing your taxes? That's online.
Online. Mm-hmm.
That's all digital forms and online.
He does it.
I might even be able to do it before we leave if my forms get downloadable from Google.
We'll have to see if my agency comes through.
Yeah, true.
Before we go.
Gary Nerman question, will your videos come out more often on the long cruise? 3 days a week like normal. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, that should be plenty fine. Let's see. Air Force Les, you have resisted in the past, but after a 133-day cruise, it's mandatory that you do a travel guide book.
Oh, wow.
It'll be like
What not to do on vacation.
What's that guy's? I can't even think of the guy's name.
Steve?
That guy. I was trying to call him Steve something. Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, Michelle B. It's an Iceland land trip driving the Golden Circle.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a little different than a cruise stop, but I still think they would enjoy it.
Sin wants to know, what was your favorite detail provided by Regent Seven Seas Grandeur? A full-size bottle of Woodford Reserve, baby. No, I'm kidding.
I like that excursions are included, kind of like a
Yeah.
river cruise. Like, that's cool for an ocean cruise concept, and they were really good excursions, but we liked everything about it, honestly.
True. Neil Borst, I might have missed this, but are you still heading to the LA area on your pole-to-pole? No, the pole-to-pole never had LA in it as far as I know. We go through the Panama Canal and immediately turn down to Ecuador. Air Force Les, if you do write a travel guide, mention me in the book forward. Yeah, it's the dedication. Dedicated.
You got it. When we write it, we will mention you.
There you go, because
you heard it here first.
John says, no Sweet Caroline on Virgin. You may be right. I don't know that I actually really hear it on there.
They don't have a piano concept, do they? Am I crazy? Am I remembering?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
But I mean,
do they?
Anybody could play it, because you know how they do like the cabaret sets. Now, do I see one of the cabaret singers sitting there and doing Sweet Caroline at On the Rocks? No.
Absolutely not.
Bridget says, yeah, count books read for 2025.
I think we are going to maybe do that, or at least like show, what we've read.
Maybe so. Jan Rules doing Discovery Princess in March. Can I purchase Princess Plus on the ship? I hope to use my $200, it's the casino onboard credit. You should be able to buy on board, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's launch into some research.
I've never been asked that.
Okay. And we've always bought it ahead of time, because anyway. Brittany White, husband and I are joining you in October and have been watching for several years. I'm not going to look like this. Anyway, we were getting off Islander when you got on, so super excited to finally meet you both. It's going to be exciting. But like I said, don't look for this hat. So
yeah, you just go talk to like a sommelier, a bartender, bar supervisor. I don't think they jack the price up, but don't quote me on that, because like it's $60 per person per day. So you should be able to.
Now, I like this because I think I understand that this is a joke. Dave says, an ex-RCN of 25 years, a surefire cure for seasickness is to sit under a tree. Now, they do have trees on cruise ships, but I'm assuming that just means go on land, which you can get mal de débarquement, but sit under a tree on land. But what if I go to Central Park on Oasis of the Seas and sit under a tree? That's probably not going to cure my seasickness.
You might be like, oh, I'm on land.
Unless there's something psychological about having a tree over you. Yeah. Hey.
It's a good tip if so.
Beth Lichman, ding dong, yes, that is a thing here. Have you done a repositioning cruise? I saw a cheap deal from Miami to Southampton. It's sailing without me. Yeah, we've done a few.
A couple.
Because, we even did Breeze was into the U.S. We've done like 3 or 4 transatlantics and one what I would call a near trans-Pacific.
They're usually a much better deal.
Yeah, we've done quite a few.
The more inconvenient a cruise is, the less it's going to cost. Generally.
Yeah, true. Heidi says papaya enzymes. Oh, yeah, you just talked about them before, right? Ginger pills, candy, green apples, rice, ginger, beer, bananas, dry toast. Oh, that's like what they call it, the brat diet or the bland diet.
Yeah.
If we have seasick, but they're
beer,
mild.
Really?
I think ginger beer.
Oh,
that was one thought.
I was like, ew, no.
Yeah. Have Bonine back up, never used it.
Yeah.
Beth Lichman, Team Coral. See, she likes Team Coral better than Team Carl. DSVD, recommendation for Vancouver hotel night before. Vancouver is expensive. That is my least favorite place to try to find a hotel, other than probably like if I'm trying to stay in Manhattan. So
yeah, the most convenient is going to be the Pan Pacific, but it is hecka expensive.
So you're going to spend at least $500.
But you're like literally right there. They take care of all of your luggage. Yeah. You're not going to miss your ship. It's there. So.
I know. Yeah, just Pan Pacific and pony up $500, I guess. That's
expensive.
Ugh. Donna, for our group cruise, is there a way to buy Fast or Chill? The traditional one includes Wi-Fi, but it's already included in the group price. Yeah, once you pay the cruise off, apparently, you can do add-ons. So everybody is getting errors trying to add anything before the cruises are paid off.
It's a learning experience.
Oh, hey, I finally made it to 9 o'clock in chat.
Wow.
There we go.
9:24.
Wonderful life. Do you have a favorite video series out of what you've done over the years?
Oh, wow.
Huh. I don't know that I do, personally. Because, I mean, there's a lot that I like about a lot of them, and some of them are actually favorite moments from land trips. Like
One
some
of my
our
favorite
Mexico
videos
resorts.
is when we went to Haynes.
And we got drunk and walked in the woods.
We didn't get drunk. We went to the
We drank a bunch of mead and walked in the woods.
The
3 Northmen?
Northmen, and then we went hiking. That was just so fun. We were not drunk, but it was just, and then before that, we went on the river and did all that fun stuff.
We were tipsy yelling at bears in the woods in Haines, Alaska. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
That was one of my favorites.
That was your idea.
It was a good day.
Joe, do you guys worry about the safety of a transatlantic cruise, a ship breakdown, or weather? I mean, there's always concerns, rogue waves. I mean, anything can happen, I guess, while you're out there. But we've done, is it 4 now? Maybe it's only 3. Because I know we did Prima, and we did Viva, and then we did like
how you're counting
I
on your
know.
head.
Something.
Well, we did Norwegian Spirit. That was like 2 from Hawaii to Alaska.
So that
That's
was
sort of like one, but
I call that a Trans-Pacific, but it's really not. That's kind of a cheatsy Trans-Pacific. But.
yeah.
Oh, true. Crazy Cat Travis. You should have got the ship show bucket hat.
Oh yeah, have you seen it? Where you put
Is it
pins
the red?
all over it?
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because he makes the pins
think it
and
would
stuff.
fit his head.
It would not. No, I would have to get a special one. Michael Taylor, you either skip my questions or you're really behind on the chat. Hopefully I've seen them now, but yes, we are still running at least 20 minutes behind on chat. So let's just look for questions. Oh gosh, this is
That
where
was your hat.
Here's
Okay,
where
you
I
can
had
skip
the
a
hat
whole
on.
bunch of that.
Spanky vibes. Oh dear. Okay, 4K mode with the flaps up. I don't even know what these things mean. Wow. See, these are references I don't even know. Crazy Cat Driver heard school kids in Australia are required to wear hats at recess because of the high UV levels.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, it looks like I had a mullet. See, it is. It's party in the back with that team. What I'm going to call my Team Carl hat. Neck flap. Lawrence of Arabia. Oh man, it's a boonie hat. When you fold it up, it's a Bushman hat. See?
Oh.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wear all of them. Now I'm not taking balcony hat on this one.
No, even though we're going to Antarctica.
I know, but we don't have a balcony.
We don't.
Oh, no, now it went down.
Oh,
okay,
no.
let me get back. There we go.
I saw Dark Helmet.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here's where I was. There's about cutting the flap off. Heidi, you need the netting on the hats for the no-see-em bugs. Yeah, we've got the things that you put over your hats.
It just kind of sits on top.
McRae, shout out to D for being awesome and getting the group cruise booking done so quickly after last week's live.
No worries.
Yeah, now that New Year's and like during the holidays, they were real slow.
Oh, yeah.
Margaritaville.
Because I don't have as much control over that as normal. So you guys are being patient and I appreciate it.
Candy Snyder said, hat number 2 looked awesome. Where can we buy it? I need to get one like that to protect my neck. It came from Amazon.
We'll put it in the store.
I think. Yeah, I mean, this is a big-headed version of it. But I think I literally put in hat with neck flap, and up it came. But Ralph said we were on Quantum, and they changed Skagway to Icy Strait. Had a great time there.
Okay.
Now we're talking about crumbing the tables. Brad, what ship has your favorite observation lounge? How about favorite gym? Now, I'm going to give like Norwegian Encore a plus for, now, as long as they haven't ruined it, best observation lounge.
Oh, they are changing stuff around.
Favorite gym? I'm going to give that to you.
I liked Viva. Was it Viva that we were with Carolina Mel? And like they had sparkling water and like fans on the treadmills. And
to be fair, we were on Prima and Viva with Carolina Mel.
It was
I think
Viva.
it was Viva.
And then Virgin Voyages has an amazing gym. It's like 2 sides. There was one other one that I can't think of right now. Icon had a really humongous gym as well, but it was kind of more indoor and there weren't really windows in it. I didn't love that about it.
Okay.
Yeah, those are mine.
Daniel says, Galveston, Royal Caribbean took my power adapter. Be careful there.
See, Team Carl?
I know. Well, see, some people are getting them through and some people are not. But if it's in the rules that you can't have them, I'm not even going to press my luck.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what that means.
All right, Christina wants to know, Jay, will you get a haircut during the long cruise? I've been doing my own lately. I figure if Walmart can do it, I can do it. Buzzer and spray myself in the head with a spray bottle. I'm pretty good there. So, yeah, I'm taking care of my own. Now, we don't know.
I'm debating just letting it grow out rather than cutting it right before and then maybe not liking it, because I like my hair tool that I have and I can do things with it. So I'm probably just going to let it get longer. And if I hate it, I'll just get off in like a port and cut it.
Yeah, and worst case, you can either go to the ship salon or find somewhere
local.
Go in Brazil.
I'd find someone like cool local to do my hair.
Airport Lounge recommendations on what to do in Puerto Plata. Now, I guess whether you're coming into Puerto Plata proper or Amber Cove,
right,
you can kind of get to the same things.
Oh, whoops.
One of the favorite things that we have done was the Iguana Mama tour.
Yes.
Was it that the one called Eat, Drink, and Be Merry?
Mm-hmm.
I keep wanting to say Let Me Show You My Island, but that's De Tour con Ali's tour in Puerto Rico. Yeah, the Eat, Drink, and Be Merry tour. Just look up Iguana Mama, and that was where we learned how to roll cigars. We learned how to bachata dance. We had lunch in a cute little courtyard.
I had a kitten in my lap.
We saw all sorts of stuff. So that was one of my favorite independent things. Now,
good.
a lot of people go waterfall jumping.
No.
I'm not into that scene, but there's 27 waterfalls or something that you can jump in. Damahagua.
You guys go have fun doing that.
So if you want a waterfall jump, you can look that up. I think Iguana Mama does that tour too, actually. Yeah, nice. Robert says maybe a different mug for the second hour for D. Oh, so you could switch out to your blue Icon of the Seas bottle.
On here. I was like, I'm only taking this one.
They want you to have a gimmick for the second hour. I had 3. There you go. Put that on. Oh, yeah. Look how big my head is.
Wow.
Why don't you could wear orange hat? No, you don't want to wear orange hat.
I can't even see my face. This is a good look. I like it.
All right, there you go. So now, here, let's move this back over here. So now they can't see you or hear you. There, okay.
My hair is really dark. Let's try your other one.
All right, you get to try on my other hats now. Let's see. Denise, when is the group cruising on what ship and cruise line? What, did you miss our announcement video? It's in October on Margaritaville at Sea, and if you roll back, we have a whole announcement video about it. We've got about 12 cabins left. We already talked about accessible. Okay, people already answered the question.
Oh, thank you, guys.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's kind of
I
what
have
yours...
one that's similar, but
yeah.
mine's smaller.
Yeah, and I think it's a little lighter.
It's not
color.
Quite as wide.
Yeah. Anne says, in San Juan, Himalayan Ice Company has good ice cream they make in front of you. We had pina colada.
Ooh, nice.
I've had the Senor Paleta bars,
yeah.
And I feel like we had some other ice cream. Maybe not, in Puerto Rico. Bitten says, Team Shrimp and Stuff in Galveston. Okay, I need a trip. I'm going to call Favor and be like, Favor, I don't know how I'm going to get there. When I come down to sail on Dream, never, can you take me to Shrimp and Stuff?
Somebody said I look like I was in the witness protection program.
There you go. I know when it was like, what was it like? Carmen Sandiego had like the thing where you couldn't see her eyes, and she had one of these kind of hats on. All right, that's some stuff. Heidi's giving out CPAP information. Okay. Real life stuff. Yeah, Pole to Pole starts on January 25th. Bonnie, is it easier getting on a Carnival ship with a passport? We've never not cruised with a passport, so I don't know how birth certificates work.
I mean, I would think when you're getting off the ship, it might be easier with a birth certificate because the line would be shorter, but they have facial recognition now, so that's easier.
Yeah, I think passport makes it easier all around, then plus,
they usually just scan it, and it's,
heaven forbid something happens and you're stuck in that country,
correct.
Like medical evacuation, missed a tour, and then you're in a country without a passport. So
I
would not be comfortable traveling not with a passport. Anyway. April, where do I find excursions for the group cruise? You said something about the Belize one being almost sold out. If you're booked on it already, emails have been going out to the primary guest on the booking, and it's also in our Facebook roll call. So if you're on the cruise, you should have gotten an instructional email on how to find all of that. Yeah. Dave, would you rather do Barbados and Aruba or Roatan and Cayman? Is it possible to do both on one cruise?
Ooh, I don't know.
I'm team... Oof, okay. I was going to be Team Southern Caribbean until it was Aruba of the Southern Caribbean.
Aruba's not bad. There's a lot to do. I do like Barbados. I would do Aruba and Barbados. On the same cruise, I've never seen that itinerary, and I look at a lot of itineraries.
Yeah, Roatan and Grand Cayman, I think, are both considered Western and Barbados and Aruba are typically called Southern, so not really.
Unless you're doing like something, no, because even out of San Juan, you wouldn't get the Western ones.
No, probably not. Brad says, the brim folded up stores rainwater for later. If I take my waterproof hat.
No, this one.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well,
so,
then it just runs,
that does hurt.
It just runs out the back, though. I feel like if I just hit the microphone. If I have this one on
me, that's not, it looks like kind of cute.
Why Why didn't it look cute on me? You can fold this up and collect rainwater.
Mine doesn't do that, does it?
Help me.
No.
McRae, did you get your room assigned yet? We did for the first 100 days.
Yes.
Yeah, because we didn't get to extend the first cruise. We basically just booked a new booking for the rest of it. Mm-hmm. So we do have 100 days. That one has been assigned. Crazy Cat Traveler, arm still sore from weighing my luggage. I'm 80% sure I'm under 50. Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Kenneth Gregory, can we get a ParoDeeJay port coloring book? What would that be like?
Oof.
Like, we would have to draw black and white line art pictures of ports. And
you do not want me drawing.
I can't draw. I don't want to draw black and white.
We can design something.
I'm scared. Erica leaving from the revamped Norfolk port next month. Fingers crossed. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I've got friends that are sailing out of Norfolk soon. Mm-hmm. Madeline, are you flying to Fort Lauderdale for the 133-day cruise? Yeah, we're not trying to pay for 133 days worth of parking.
Can you imagine? Oof,
yeah.
No, thank you.
We definitely going to fly. Kathy, we were able to purchase on board, same price. Okay, that was Princess Plus. Kevin B., I'm sure you mentioned sometime before, but why do you hate Sweet Caroline so much? It's actually a great song. I'm not really opposed to the song, and I'm not opposed to Neil Diamond. It's just how much it's played on cruise ships. Now, of course, like I said, I always say, you can make the same case for Don't Stop Believing, Living on a Prayer, YMCA, The Wobble. Yeah, but Sweet Caroline is just everywhere. Yeah, Piano Man. There's songs you hear all the time, especially in piano bars. Sweet Caroline's just way overdone. Denise, do we have to book a specific way for the group cruise? You book through this lady right here.
You can only book the group cruise with me. So send an email at ParoDeeJay.com/travel.
Yeah.
Not an email, but a quote request. Sorry.
Yeah, and then that's how that works.
Yeah.
Robert, what is the best way to find cruises that either arrive shortly before a cruise you're on or leave shortly after a cruise for going back to back, or I guess side to side?
You can look on iCruise and kind of check out the itineraries and what lines up. That's what we do a lot of times.
People use Cruise Plum too. I haven't gotten into that one yet.
Cruise Plum's a little more challenging.
Okay, so iCruise.
Yeah.
Cruise Plum is good for solos.
It's really good for and last minute stuff. And yeah, there's a few cool things on there.
Richard says you can sit under a tree on some of the Celebrity Solstice class ships. Does that work?
Probably.
As well. Maybe if you're on like the Edge class and you're in Eden, you can find something that's like a tree to sit under too. Dave, in Vancouver, stay in Richmond near YVR and take the Sky train to the cruise port. Yeah, that's the thing is don't try to stay near the cruise port. That was it.
I like this next comment.
Jan rules. In Haynes, they told us to watch for moose and not drunk people. Maybe we were looking for a moose. I don't know what we were looking for.
We were not drunk, but...
No, we had... of course, I ate a lot of peanuts. If you saw that video...
It was an embarrassing amount.
That
bowl... I looked down and it was like...
That bowl was
peanut
empty.
shells everywhere.
It was empty. Anne says, do you ever worry about pirates on the long voyages? We're not really going into pirate-prone places, I don't think. And they keep you out of there on purpose. That makes me think of like the east coast of Africa, but I'm sure pirates are somewhere else.
Yeah.
Eric's favorite video will always be when you were hypnotized. That's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah. Richard, thinking of doing Prima, but it has horrible reviews online. I saw you've done it twice, so I'm assuming you both really enjoy it. Would you recommend the Prima? You have assumed incorrectly about me.
So the rooms are great. The showers are amazing. The shows are really good. The public spaces are very, very small. And, like, get into shows. Not the theater. The theater shows are fine. But, like, Sid Norman's and the improv comedy area. Yeah. Like, you have to go really early to get seats in there. Indulge Food Hall is good. Their buffet is not great. It's very small. And, pool like, you have to walk through the pool deck to get to it. There's not really a good pool deck.
They ruined it.
The side outdoor spaces are cool, but like the top decks are just not smart. So there's a lot of hits and misses on that ship.
Yeah, it's my least favorite class of Norwegian ship. So
I don't mind it, but
Dwayne wants to know. Now, funny, Dwayne has missed the scandalous update that happened a few live streams ago. Is it a requirement on the group cruise to wear matching embarkation day shirts with Jay? No, Jay does not currently have an embarkation day shirt. We ran a poll in a live stream a few weeks ago, and embarkation day shirt was voted out. So embarkation shirt is not even getting packed on the 100th day.
He's not taking it, you guys.
I'm not taking it. It was voted out. I do have to choose an embarkation day shirt, but it can't be that one, and I just don't know what it's going to be. So Stay tuned to
It'll
see
have to be
what.
something you already own.
Yeah,
don't
I'm not getting anything new, and it has to have 2 pockets. I would like to go back to the one that I have that Laura's friend made that has the logo on it, but I don't know if I could get through day 1 not having a second pocket. I would have to see if I can. Daniel, plans for the Dominican Republic? I think we just have something booked through the ship. I actually don't know. It's the capital.
A newer port.
Yeah, we're going to the capital of the Dominican Republic, and
They didn't even have excursions for a long time
Yeah.
available, and then they added some. So
Team Carl, Royal Official, we do allow consumer-type power conversion devices, USB chargers. Right, yeah, all the outputs have to be USB.
that doesn't help us.
So
though.
being you can charge everything with USB these days. Well, see, I'm trying to figure out, can I charge my laptop?
No. And I can't either.
So how am I going to charge my laptop? So we both have laptops that need to run using a USB cable. I don't think mine will, because it has like this giant power block and a thing. So I don't know that I can do that. But anyway. There's another. That was a witness protection
That was the
thing.
one.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I was just reading ahead.
Christina, will you be posting more Facebook, Instagram during Pole to Pole? Oh, yeah. Yeah, when we're on a trip, we usually like to do the real times. I don't think I haven't posted anything since we've been home, because I'm like, what's the point?
We've been home.
Kevin B., do you recommend a helicopter tour in Alaska, thinking of booking one for our trip?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good place to do it. We've never done one personally, but there's a lot to pick from.
Yeah, the helicopter tours and flight plane tours will sometimes get canceled depending on the weather.
Fog and
so
stuff, yeah.
have a backup plan, because they do get canceled frequently. But if you can do it, yeah. Saunch must be new to the channel. Have you guys traveled on Holland America? If so, how was the cruise? Yeah, we've done 7 or 8 Holland Americas. We're getting ready to do 133 days on Holland America in a row.
We enjoy it. It's a calmer atmosphere. The music scene is really good. The food is good. The service is great. They have everything you need in the rooms. Like, no complaints, really.
Yeah, we usually say there typically is like fewer daytime activities that we personally get into, so bring your own fun for the daytime, and then at night things will really kick up.
At night is lively.
It's not as action-packed as your typical cruise. Yeah. Robert, getting off Carnival with a passport is quicker. Getting on, there's no difference. Okay, good. Bonnie, thank you. With Carnival Cruise Lines, do you have to have it for 6 months prior to your sailing? I think we might still be talking about passports.
It can't expire within 6 months of your travel date, so it has to be still, active at that point.
That's right. So yeah. Because that's why we just had to get new ones.
Well, yeah.
Because ours were set to expire in September, and with a cruise that was ending in May, that was not enough time. Of course, now it's ending in June.
Now we have new ones.
Carl likes the tan hat on you. All right, here let's be more controversial. Now that everybody's hearts, well, not everybody's hearts is broken about Embarkation Day hat. Let's put on our 2...
You mean shirt?
I mean...
You don't have an embarkation.
This
is his new embarkation
Day hat.
That would be funny.
Look at this. What kind of a channel is this, Carl?
I do have a hat, but mine's not quite like this.
I do feel like this is a mullet. It's party in the back. Look at this.
This needs to be our thumbnail.
Yeah. We already recorded one.
No, we could do a new one.
I don't know if I can. We'd have to record it. We have to do it after.
Okay.
People aren't going to watch a live stream. Maybe they will with this thumbnail.
They think we're going to Australia or something.
Mikey. Well, not till 26.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's harder to hear with these flaps hanging over my ears, but that's all right. Quaxon, hello from off the coast of Brazil on the Majestic. Wish you both could have done South America before we did, so we could follow in your footsteps. We're excited to get to do it soon.
Well, hopefully you're having fun.
Oh, funny. Yogi, what's Yogi doing in here?
Hey,
Our
Yogi.
favorite carnival
we're wearing these weird
photographer.
hats.
Hey, Yogi, welcome to the chat where we wear weird hats.
Hey, Yogi.
Watching your favorite channel, almost touching on a France Carnival Sunshine for Dry Dock.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Yogi is like the photography man these days. Are you still in the Dream Studio? Last I heard, he was like the Dream Studio man.
If you go on Carnival, go find Yogi and get all the beautiful pictures
Book
made.
a dream session
Yes.
with Yogi.
If that's what he's still doing.
I hope so. Okay. April says that she just sent the email on Friday, so she guess she's not officially booked yet. Yeah, normally the process is you submit a quote request, you'll get an email back. If you haven't seen any emails, check your spam folder. That gives you another form to fill out.
I'm checking.
And then when you fill out your form, we have a few that are actually still pending that the groups department lady hasn't done yet.
Trying to see if that means.
Yes, well, once you've got that traveler form filled out, then you'll get a credit card form. Once you fill that out, we have to wait for the groups lady to put your booking together. And I don't think she's answered us since like Thursday.
Right. So it's not me, unfortunately. Yeah. It's, well, fortunately, I guess.
I know. We might still be waiting on the groups lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Judith says, how are tips handled on the 133-day cruise? They're just like anything else. Yeah, it's X number of dollars per day, and we just plot it in there. Yeah, if you've missed the group cruise announcement, there's a video on the channel. I'd say just roll back. It's Margaritaville at Sea in October.
Yeah.
Brooke, do you plan on cruising on an Azamara cruise? I keep looking them up.
We have looked at some, but we don't have any booked.
I know. I keep trying to find them when they're like in Florida, and it just never works for the timing. They like to do a lot of one-ways.
Maybe that'll be our diamond voyage this year for my company, but I don't know yet. That would be cool, though.
That would be. But I feel like it's like they're the ones who, it's like Miami to Barbados, and then it's like Barbados to San Juan. I'm like, bring me back.
Book two.
Let's see. Travel cake trips. What are you looking forward to most on your upcoming 100-day cruise? We kind of touched on a little bit of that, and a diary style video would be cool. I don't know what a diary style
is. Isn't that what we do? Like a daily vlog?
I think so.
Ouch! I don't know what it means. What's otherwise, I'm sorry.
I don't know what that is either.
Huh.
I'm just looking forward to being on it and experiencing new stuff.
Yeah, meeting new people, learning new cultures, customs, things like that.
Eating the pastéis de nata in Portugal.
He's very excited for that. That wasn't even on the original plan. So
Portugal was, actually, yeah, because that's south of Amsterdam.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
You're right.
Deborah likes the shirt I'm wearing now. Yeah, this is one of my one pockets I ordered accidentally. So this is not a candidate for embarkation shirt, sadly. I made a mistake and ordered 3 single pocket king size shirts, and I learned never to do that again. Christina Kim, when on such a long cruise, do you spread out or budget how much you go to the adult arcade? Yeah. It's probably not going to happen very much because I've never really gotten anything from Holland.
Offers? No.
I feel like we got a door offer one time that was very weak, and then nothing ever came of it.
But you've won decently on Holland. Like, they pay out pretty well. I think you, like, were on Penn and Teller. You're like, hey, I just won $1,000. I remember you coming up to me and telling me that.
I'll probably just play for fun, but I'm sure I'll run out of budget early and just not play.
Yeah, we don't want to spend that.
See, Carl says you can charge most current laptops via USB-C. Yeah, see, I don't know with mine being like a high-powered gaming type one, if USB-C would actually keep me going, or would I just watch my battery dwindle just a little bit slower? And then have to turn it off.
Especially with editing and stuff.
I might have to turn it off and it would be like charged overnight. Either way, it's not an issue because I'm not going on a ship that limits me to USB-C, so that's fine. Tiny Bubbles, what is the fanciest meal you cook at home?
We have fancy
Chateaubriand?
You do not.
With blue cheese demi-glace. No.
We keep it pretty simple, honestly, because we're exposed to like fancier food when we travel. So I don't know, we're just like home-cooked, homey meals.
I eat mayonnaise sandwiches when I'm at home.
He does not.
Mayonnaise and pepper sandwiches. Okay, have you guys ever sailed on Carnival? See, AOK is getting in the Team Carl spirit now. Okay, he's really picking up because, see, Team Carl, have you ever been on a cruise that goes to Nassau? There you go, asking all those pertinent questions.
See, Laura's giving him the wrench, though.
Dwayne says, oh, the horror of different embarkation day shirts. What's next? No orange hat hour. And then, of course, here we sit. We've taken the orange. Oh, my gosh. Dwayne has given up on us completely now.
Oh, no.
Donna, heading on a cruise January 25th, New Statendam. Could you recommend a restaurant? Which one did you like best? We ate on every one of them.
We did, yeah.
What did we like the best?
I'm trying to remember the names of all of them because I get all the cruise lines confused.
All right, let's see if we can remember how it goes. There's
Pinnacle
right?
Grill.
I think it's Tamarin. Am I on the right ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's the one that has the sushi bar that we didn't do.
Yeah.
I need to look up
the Italian restaurants.
They
like literally run together in your head until you're like looking at them on the ship itself.
Every Italian restaurant name is like Tuscany, Toscana, Toscanini, and I'm like, how do I know which one is which?
What the heck is it called?
Then there's Sorrento's and Giovanni's.
It's the one in the buffet.
Oh, Canaletto.
Canaletto. There you go. Thank you.
Brain.
Well, I mean, that sounds Italian.
Yeah, Canaletto.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a steakhouse. But I like tamarind.
I would probably
I vote tamarind because I like
taste.
Asian food.
Yeah, so tamarind for Asian food. Yeah, there we go. Beth loves the ParoDeeJay segments and the Merlin app and the snorkeling while talking like in a fishbowl.
There will be more birder segments because I'm excited to find more birds in South America for sure.
Birds. That's true. See, Dwayne, as soon as I asked about Orange Hat Hour, you changed that too. See, Dwayne left. He's given up on us now. Michelle says, all you're missing, Jay, is an all-day lollipop. What? I'm confused.
Like, you look like a little kid or something?
It is like a hat you'd put on a little kid to take them around a theme park so that they can't, like, burn themselves.
That's all right.
Look like you're in Jumanji.
Oh, it's your tag.
I haven't taken the tags off yet.
No, and this, like, has snap things, too. We'll have to figure
what
out
does it
what all
do?
these
Is it
things are
magic?
for.
Does these flaps fold up too?
No. Oh, gosh, no. Please, no. I think it's just decorative. Yeah, those are decorative.
That's a grommet.
But it tightens back here.
This one is named Wallace.
Grommet.
Grommet. Okay. Jumanji. Oh, gosh. Okay. Dave, preferred cruise ship for Caribbean. Oh,
Wow.
Any of them. Preferred cruise line, we probably give it to like a Celebrity Edge class ship, but we like a lot of ships.
Yeah.
Team Carl, we need the new hats emojis. Oh, yeah, you need this hat and this hat. Tiny Bubbles, can a person bring a Roku stick to plug in the back of the TVs in a stateroom to watch more movies? Usually not. Because it's going to require internet service, and good luck getting it to a Roku stick. And a lot of times they disable the stuff on the back so you can't mess with them. So I'm going to say
We've never
no.
tried, so I don't know.
Gemin, have you cruised out of Japan yet? No, we've not been to Japan, but we're going in 26. Yeah. Cindy, it's 9:50. Daggone, I'm only 5 minutes behind now.
Woo.
Cindy says, glad to see you live. Going on the group with you. Thanks for all your help with the drink package. Oh my gosh. Yeah, with the thing having to be paid off, that was kind of a surprise, wasn't it? We'll get there. We're all learning as we go. We love their style,
well,
but like
the groups are different from booking individually with them. Their back system is not quite up to par, but it's okay because for the price that everyone's paying and all the perks you're getting, I think it's totally worth it because I'm the one dealing with it. So, thank you for bearing with us.
All right, here, let's double stack.
There you go. Oh, that looks good.
Baby, now I'm ready for Australia. Wu-Tang, if you want to try to book last-minute cruises, what is the best time to look to get the best deals? 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or 1 week?
It's really hard to get last-minute cruises these days now, but I wouldn't necessarily wait 1 week before. I don't have an answer for that, honestly. I don't know.
Carl says, what will you do if Holland won't allow chargers on the 133-night cruise? They're not that dumb. They're going to allow the chargers.
I think we would have to know that at this point, and people would be, like, revolting.
It would be revolting. I like Volt because it's an electrical thing. Anyway. Hey, okay, since you've been on Carnival, I need tips on Carnival Dream. It's remarkably like Breeze and Magic, so I would... Heidi says, check Duluth for double pocket shirts. They may have them, and they do tall and long sizes. Pricey, but well worth the cost. I mean, king size ain't cheap.
Oh, yeah, they're really long.
I try to get them. Oh, okay. I try to get them. They're the ones that make those long T-shirts.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, I try to wait till these come on sale, and then I still feel bad paying that much. Tina, we're sailing on Aqua in May. Do you have additional insight on the amenities on this ship? I mean, nobody's sailed Aqua yet, right? Because she's still...
No, I don't.
Different? I don't know. We'd have to look up what's different.
Just that they're taking off... Is that the one they're taking off the
or is
go-karts and adding, like, the water coaster, too?
You did say that.
I believe that's it. But, no, I haven't been able to dive into it fully yet.
Okay, because we
dive in Aqua.
I know. We had Aqua booked, but it was during this 100 days, so we had to let that go. Now we do not have Aqua booked. Brooke Love, have you thought about doing a cruise around Japan? Yep, 2026. We got her booked. Kevin, is there a way to book a suite for the Margaritaville group cruise?
Not in the group pricing. You can possibly upgrade to a suite if they give you an upgrade offer and you just pay the difference. But no, not in the group, no.
True. I don't know if there's a way to inquire if one could be put in there. They would have to
We can always ask.
They would just give us quotes at the current rate. So whatever rate you see now. Yeah, but maybe you could at least get the perks.
Just email me, please, and then... I'll send a reminder, or I'll send an email to her.
Yeah. So ParoDeeJay.com/travel quote request.
Well, I don't know if they're already booked.
Oh.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I don't know your last name off of that, so I'm not sure. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
Dennis and Colleen says the tan hat would be cute for country night on Islander. It's like Australian country. They'd be like, what country are you? Australia.
It is a country.
What theme night is this good for? Holland. Orange Party. Gosh, this makes my head really hot.
Kindergartner. No.
Kind of. Eric, did you finish the bottle of Woodford? I haven't even.
No, we haven't opened it.
We really don't drink.
We
when
don't
we're at
drink.
Home. Like, it's literally unopened. We also have like a bottle. Well, there was like a bottle of wine we brought home. Haven't opened it.
Yeah, because people are like, you either drinking more or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, at home, we just don't drink at all.
There's a bottle of Macaric's rum from the Dominican Republic from a tour like 3 years ago that's still in our refrigerator. It's been sipped on a little bit, but it's still in there. Apple-flavored Macaric's rum. Y'all remember when we did that tour? Oh, that might have been part of the Iguana Mama tour. Maybe. All right. Christina, can you please do a YouTube live with Team Carl? Boy, he's banned. He's banned forever. His questions are
That would be interesting.
Dustin wants you to have an embarkation shirt.
Absolutely not.
Brett says, have you been on Bliss?
No.
No, we have not done that class. Right? Oh, Encore. Duh. But no, we haven't done Joy or Bliss.
No.
McRae, double hat madness for the last 10 minutes. That's how it is. Hey, okay, you think Carnival Dream has 10 doors? No, I do not. I do not. And would I survive a 139-day cruise on Royal? No, I wouldn't even survive a one-day cruise on Royal.
You like it.
Dwayne says, can Dee teach snorkeling for dummies on the group cruise?
Oh, gosh.
Well, the Belize excursion is not for that because they're supposed to have a guide, and you follow that guide.
I don't want to say no, but if many, many people need to know how to snorkel, that's probably just not something I'm equipped to teach. It's just all about the breathing technique. Plus, I'm going to be filming fish and stuff and enjoying the excursion. But the guides will certainly tell you how to do it.
That would be something if, like, Maya-chan, if the water conditions are good.
Yeah, something like that. Or
Paradise
Beach, but not on an actual snorkeling excursion when you're in deep water, no.
Yeah, Beth, squeaky cabin slamming door, 133-day cruise. I hope not. If that cling clang was like on Vista making noise back there,
yeah, we'll see.
Bring WD-40. Yeah, you might spray it in your neighbor's face. I don't know why. Rick likes your hat. Michael, you only get drunk in Alaska, apparently. Maybe.
I don't even think that was drunk. But
or on cruises where it's all included.
Right.
Those are fun. Kevin B, not currently booked, but considering going. I need to make sure the times will work. Would love to meet everyone and go along.
Gotcha.
Yeah, last check, I think we had 12 cabins or something like that. So
like not booked.
No suites, but maybe we can, I don't know. We can ask our lady and she'll get back to us in a couple of days. Daniel, I guess we know what the drink is for the next live chat. Yeah, it should just be like finishing the bottle of Woodford.
Oof.
What would happen if you drank a bottle of Woodford in 2 hours? That would not be pretty.
Please don't do that.
That would not be pretty. Do the wine and the Woodford as a giveaway at the end of the year. That's funny. Be like, hey guys, we collected this on a cruise.
Shipping that would be hard.
Brooke Love, is there a 2025 vlogger cruise? No. None of the people who did the first vlogger cruise have really expressed interest in putting anything else together. So I think that was a one-time deal.
Yeah.
So no future planned vlogger cruises that I'm aware of.
It's quite a bit of work that goes into like
I'm sure.
a group that size cruise.
We weren't even in that.
No,
planning.
well, we ended up being like part of it. Yeah.
Christine, have you swam with pigs in Nassau? We have not. Okay, 133-day cruise on Royal or in room U109.
Royal. For sure.
Or just there won't be any videos because my computer won't work. McRae understands whale speak with D. Funny. Kevin B thinks we both need to wear hats for the lives. I do for the first. Well, I should have my fedora out here too.
No, it's in the other room.
I know. Ontario, have you been on Epic? We have not done Epic. That's the one with the weird bathrooms and stuff. Keith says, yeah, a bottle of bourbon in 2 hours is alcohol poisoning. Yeah, that's probably
not wrong.
But DJ Kelvin appreciates the Woodford. I'm at the bottom of chat.
Yay!
And it's 9:57. All right, let me take this off. Well, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off and put this back on.
Wow.
I don't know what my hair just did when I took that hat off. That was some Static City right there. What do we do for the last 3 minutes?
You finish reading comments.
All right, there we go. Nick B, any other vloggers going on your group cruise? We have some friends going who do make vlogs. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like planned, hey, a bunch of vloggers get together. No.
Yeah.
But I know Travel Flirts and Fantastic Cruising. That's the only two that I'm aware of.
If there's more of you and you make videos, we're sorry. We're just not. We haven't been told that.
Tell me. Hey, if you're in chat.
If you're on it and you make videos,
and you're
let
booked
us
on
know.
the group cruise, let me know. Team Carl, retire orange hat. We should do a poll of whether I should retire orange hat or not.
Somebody said, bite your tongue. Crazy cat trailer.
Yeah, I don't know about see, Eric says living in Kentucky, bourbon is like water to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Woodford Double Oaked. I don't think I've actually tried Double Oaked. This is Woodford
standard.
Reserve. Festidismo, we need more Team Carl questions. Oh, help me.
No, we don't.
We need, Team Carl and A-OK, just hosting the whole thing.
You guys
back
go
and
right
forth.
ahead.
Team Carl poll. All right, we're going to do
What's the poll?
We're going to do a quick poll about should we retire Orange Hat or not.
No.
All right. Should we, this will teach people to stay to the end of a stream. Should we retire Orange Hat? All right, quick poll. Yes, get rid of, and you might see this pop up before I finish typing it because there's a delay. So it's yes, get rid of Orange Hat.
Yeah, so Shane has a channel called Fun for Thought, and they'll be blogging on the group.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. See?
Okay. All right, let's see how this poll goes. No, you don't vote. Oh, people are voting in chat. No, we don't vote in chat.
No, you vote in the
There's
poll,
a poll.
guys.
There's a poll. Okay. Whoa, spam.
Don't yell.
Whoa, spam. Okay, I'm just going to scroll up
There,
to
I
see.
just voted.
No, stop voting. I'm not voting.
I voted nicely.
Oh, Carl's going to be mad now.
Well,
There we
I'm
go.
allowed to vote.
You are, actually.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, that's fine. There's not a whole lot of spam. What's happening down here? Oh, okay.
I have lots of emails coming in.
Spam. All right, it doesn't look like getting rid of Orange Hat is...
Can you get things delivered by Amazon while you're at port or on the cruise?
I have
It would
inquired
be
about
tricky.
that.
Like maybe if you have an overnight and there's a locker, possibly.
I inquired because I think we were actually trying to possibly get something sent to us while we were on New Statendam, and I was trying to investigate, it was in Southampton.
Oh,
When
yeah.
we stayed overnight. We were going to try to have something delivered, and it was not working out.
I don't even remember what it was.
I think you had to actually shop on like Amazon UK, and I wasn't qualified to do that. So I don't think there's much of a way of getting something delivered. But I mean, there's stores. If you hop off.
Oh yeah, no, there's lots of stores, and then the ship usually does a really good job with stocking like things like toiletries and items like that you would need like even more.
Yeah, true.
EECC is not going.
No,
not at this time. They might be like, hey, I want to go, but not right now.
All right, so 82% of people say Orange Hat is here to stay for the 9 o'clock.
I have a hat.
Hour.
This is not it.
There we go. This is her 9 o'clock hat.
No, I have another
Actually,
hat that's similar to this. This is his.
That's my hat. It fits you better because.
No, it fits you. I have my own. Oh, see, look, the snap came in.
Did you break my snaps?
No.
See, people want you to have a hat now. See, you gotta get a gimmick.
I have a ball cap that says ParoDeeJay that a lovely subscriber sent me, and it's
That
very
could be
cute.
your
And I'm
hat.
taking it on the trip. So
Yeah, Michael says, just think about if you need to buy something you forgot to pack. I mean, we went in some perfectly lovely stores was it Norway? Mm-hmm. And we found
I got
stuff that
some
we didn't know
blush,
existed.
and it's very expensive.
We went in Spain and got some deodorant. I mean,
It's my favorite deodorant ever.
We've discovered some fantastic new stuff just shopping in towns.
Primark is my favorite place.
Girls at 82% of the chat just disappointed him. All right, so that's it. That poll is over.
10:01.
All right, the poll is over. Orange Hat is officially staying, although Embarkation Shirt is gone forever. So there we go. I know. You've worn Orange Hat before, too, I think.
have.
Oh, yeah, we need to go to Primark in Edinburgh now that we're going to South Queensferry again. So
I
that's
love
our
Primark.
only shot at Primark.
My goal is my suitcase will be much more empty because we'll use up all the toiletries, so I can go shopping.
You have room for stuff. So you can buy the equivalent of like 4 tubes of toothpaste and maybe 4 packs of deodorant worth of stuff.
Oh, no, I have room. Don't worry. It's fine.
Funny. Dwayne says, Orange Hat and the Rolls Royce are all that remain of ecstasy. It must stay forever. That's not all that remains of ecstasy. Uh-oh, there might be a little something else back there that remains of ecstasy, but we don't talk about that. My big head covers it up for most of the live stream.
We are live streaming next week, Michael.
We are! Next week is the last actual planned Sunday live stream, assuming that we don't have some weird yellow fever vaccine things a week later.
So come with all your good questions.
Don't bring crappy questions like y'all brought tonight. Bring the good ones, okay?
I just hit your vaccine arm.
It's fine. I can't even tell.
I know,
that
this is
anything,
mine too.
There's like a tiniest little bit of soreness there, but it's really not bad. It's nothing like getting the flu shot and stuff.
That's good. Yeah.
Weird. I know.
Anyway, we gotta
weird.
go to bed.
All right, y'all.
I gotta
It's
go do
past
work.
10. Work time because emails and stuff have been coming in all of a sudden now. So hey, now y'all come back next Sunday. Thanks for hanging out
here?
this Sunday. I know the foosball is on, and you might want to watch the foosball,
True.
which is fine. You can always catch this on replay, because I'm sure, unless something terrible happens, I I don't like delete old live streams. They just live forever in their stupidity.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bed lifts. Oh, there's a drawer that's under the bed. I don't think that would work with their beds.
Yeah, their Holland beds are structured a little weird.
Yeah, but that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep. And until next time.
If you've not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Pyromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep. And until next time.
Rock on.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Good night.